ready.
Heihachi! Heihachi! Training stage. It's all or nothing. Fight!
Look at that! It's just started.
Time over. Don't blink. Fight.
What the? Didn't hurt. I don't understand. わしのやることに間違いはない。
Red team wins. Look, kick off, Marduk.
It's time for a lesson in
The
pain.
mission has been accepted.
You are going down.
Jin, Ken, Abel, Guile, Heihachi,
鉄拳王に挑む愚か者どもが。
Alright guys, welcome back. This is MAGUS1234 on the mic. We are wrapping up Street Fighter X Tekken. Of course, I'm joined with my commentator partner for the night.
Slompo.
That's right. So we're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. You want to let them know what teams are left here?
Alright, so we're going to have Kelvin's team, which is he's playing Marduk, and his partner's Julio, who is playing Kazuya.
Yeah.
That's going to be up against Crackbean and LPN, who are playing, what was that? That was Cammy and Heihachi.
Cammy and Heihachi, right. So it looks like the way they were playing it, we're going to have the Cammy, we're going to have Long going first.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, we're going to be having those dive kick characters versus Marduk here. He's really running the gamut of all what I consider bad matchups for grappler characters. How do you see that match turning out?
I don't like playing against Cammy personally, because once she gets into that range, there's not really a whole lot Marduk can do about it. He has to sort of reset the situation, and that can be hard. You might actually want to really, if you're a Marduk player, just use alpha counters to get out of that.
Okay, if he has the meter, of course.
Yeah, right.
I think, yeah, you got a point. I think also, you know, the game does start at kind of a more neutral position, so he's not on top of him just yet.
Right.
So he's really going to, what I would think is not go for an EX combo, instead go for a switch combo early on and put Kazuya in there.
Yeah.
That's if he has to play on point, because I knew we are locking position, I believe, so.
Yeah. So, and they decided to put Kelvin in front, so
yeah.
it'll be Marduk against Cammy.
And they're watching some casuals right here, just showing off Paul's, I forget the name of that attack, but yeah.
And the reason we're doing casuals
really
is
good
because
we're waiting for
Ian
LPN
is playing in Street Fighter 4, the Street Fighter 4 teams, and his team is like reset the bracket, or they're doing something crazy over there where they have to like play a lot of games. So
yeah, he is. It looks like Long and Indy Lee versus Marcos and Jeff. And yeah, they just keep playing over there. So, but yeah, don't worry. I mean, this tournament's gone pretty quick. So all things considered, normally we'd probably be like halfway done or something. We made pretty good time today. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and you can see all our sponsors there. Of course, SRK, our gracious sponsor today, who always helps us out to get here, make this a better event. And of course, they're going to be helping out for NCR as well.
Yep.
They always do every year. And ADARC, who's been you know, a really good sponsor for TNT now, but also that, you know, they're coming through and setting up at NCR.
And they've kind of been all over the place. They were at SCR.
Yep.
Sort of just anywhere that they can get out there, get their sticks out.
Yeah,
that's where
I
they
mean,
want to be.
They, as much as I see the players really believe in their product, so they're really pushing it. And
yep.
Why not? You know, if you have a good stick, you have a good product, get out there and sell that bad boy, because there's some people who need sticks.
I agree. It's not a dead market.
Nah, and there's that, you know, that frame for NCR 10. I can't wait. I'm so excited for that. That's the tournament, you know, besides EVO, that I look forward to the most every year. So that's really where, you know, it's interesting because, you know, when it's a local major, for you know how it is for us,
yep.
we get to see the progression of all the locals, and then it's interesting because a lot of them don't travel because they're not sure where they want to take this hobby of theirs, you know.
Right.
Even though they're really, a lot of them, on the cusp of being, you know, upper echelon top tier players. But what's interesting is to see them collide with players from all over the country and to see really where they stack up.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of like the most interesting thing to me, is when you bring the backstory and kind of all the progress they've made and then pit them against these, you know, these great top-tier players from other areas of the country that they never get an opportunity to play.
Yeah.
And these guys travel, you know, these guys are journeymen. Like, people like Chris G are coming, Air. Like,
right.
These guys go all over the country to play, you know.
Yipes.
So they're not going to be surprised. Yipes. I mean, these are, you know, these are guys that, they've been everywhere. They've seen it all. So, and when, you know, a lot of our local fellows have to run into them, it's nerve-wracking for them. But I think, you know, there's some surprises in there because they got home turf.
And especially, you know, nowadays with all the streams and the internet shows and all this stuff, like even the players that were scary to begin with, like just because of their skill, like now you sort of you can even get like starstruck just because, like, hey, I've seen this guy like on these streams I love or whatever, and you're just like, oh man, you know, so it's even worse now.
Yeah, they're just letting us know that we could run casuals or just do whatever. But yeah, we'd rather just look at this SRK logo spin around.
It's fancy, man. It's
in the
spinning.
back. But yeah, it's been an interesting tournament so far. You know, I came in here both of us came in here a little skeptical about how Team Tournament was going to run. I think one of our biggest gripes was that, you know, we're not the players weren't going to be too certain how and when to approach and when to switch cancel, and it's essentially just a different game at some level when you play like literal teams in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But it's been pretty fun, and I think the players are having a good time, so that's really, you know, the matters at this point.
I agree.
And I hope the viewers are enjoying it. Some of the teams left were for Street Fighter 4, sorry, were John Choist and Lamer Boy's team. Last I saw them, they were actually winning. They lost?
I think they lost.
Okay, so they lost, sorry. They got knocked out by Wrong's team then. And it looks like over there, Long is still wrapping up, so, you know, it's been a long, hard battle over there for him, whoever he's
I don't know why they're playing so many sets.
It could be losers finals, perhaps, or just going to see grand finals after Street Fighter 4.
Potentially.
So how do you feel in general about the game, how it's shaping up? You know, like, I know we see kind of a lot of new stuff every time we see a tournament, but what are your thoughts in general right now, Parker?
I'm assuming we're talking about Cross Tekken.
Yes.
And I sort of said this to you. I'm in this like love-hate relationship with the game. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I really like about it. But then when I started get in the game and started playing, there's some stuff I really don't like. A lot of it is just sort of the mindless aggression that I see a lot of the time, and how much that gets rewarded. Go into a simple ABC combo, and and tag into your partner, and you end up like with a 30 or 40% combo just because you wild out and you landed like some normal. So
yeah, I think I don't know if I completely agree with that, but I do. One of the aspects that's interesting to me is a lot of players, you know, talk early on about the game, how it's reminiscent of older games because of the how much it accentuates footsies and how important that is into the game. But what I was discussing too with one of my friends about the game is because of how powerful footsies are, because just simply landing a crouching medium kick leads into a full combo. It actually reminds me a lot of the Chun-Li vs. Chun-Li mirror match in Third Strike, where both players are so scared to hit a miscalculated button that it becomes like extremely defensive, because the power of just hitting one button and it being wrong is like 50% of your health every single time.
Yeah, and then, I guess one of the things that sort of makes me like disheartened about it or concerned is the amount of jumping and how that sometimes eliminates that ground footsie game like completely. And because a lot of the anti-airs are just so hard to land that you can't control this space. I mean, you kind of watch Rufus here while out on law. A lot of it is that dive kick, but you can do that a lot of the time with just jumps in that range.
Yeah, I think what I would say to that is you have to look at yourself as a player, look at the game, and ask yourself what's more important to you, to play a character you enjoy or to play an aspect of the game you enjoy. And if you really do enjoy like the footsie aspect and the Street Fighter aspect of it, you probably want to switch to a character that has a good anti-air that could take care of that situation. And it sucks because a lot of times that doesn't coincide with the character choice. You know, I know I really love the footsie game, but I also really enjoy these Tekken characters. So I know that playing these Tekken characters, you have to abandon some of the aspects I love about Street Fighter. Right. So that's kind of the trade-off with this game to me right now. And when I go and play a character like Ken, I'm like, man, this is, you know, this feels like home. Where I play like Chun-Li, and it just feels so natural because I'm like, you can't jump at me, and you're gonna have to stick on the ground and fight it out. But, you know, they just don't have that kind of wild, like, surprise aspect that these Tekken characters have. So that's kind of a shame, but can't have it all. No, you can't. And, yeah, so anybody who's just, you know, listening or just turned their volume back up or waiting for what's happening, their match just wrapped up. So we are going to move them over here to wrap up Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Of course, Ricky Ortiz and PR Balrog are sitting in grand finals.
They've been there a while.
They have been there a long time. They're literally sitting in grand finals just waiting. With Rufus, Chun, and Rufus is putting work today, man. And I just had kind of a sidebar conversation with Ricky about Rufus, and even he thinks that character just got way too many buffs. I mean, people probably have the guide at home, or if they don't, they probably just talk to people about it. But he just has like a wall of buffs now, which is pretty crazy for a character that a lot of us, you know, were pretty fed up with and had enough of in Street Fighter 4. So
he's back.
But I guess, you know, the developers just really liked him as a character, so they wanted to invest more time in him. But
yeah, maybe they felt like Street Fighter 4 just wasn't a good fit for him, even though he was good in that game.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty good fit to me. But So I have no idea. Long just like disappeared now.
No, he's right there.
Oh, sorry.
They're waiting for this casual match to finish.
Oh, this exciting Kuma casual match. You know, Crackbean actually thinks this character is slept on. He's telling me some of the little like intricacies of the character. Sounds pretty interesting, but
yeah, he's definitely weird.
Yeah, definitely
like,
weird.
That jumping,
you can say that.
That jumping attack that he has there, just kind of straight up and down.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
Another character I haven't even put in a training mode yet. You know, I can say that about like 5 or 6 characters.
And this super, I mean, God.
He's really a trolly character.
Well, in Tekken, that actually killed you. That part.
Oh yeah, it's unblockable. I like how his tongue like wags around.
It's a swag dance.
God, that character is weird. It just trips me out. Tekken's such a strange game. They take themselves so seriously, but then they just do stuff like that.
They put these characters in there.
I wonder how, since this game is kind of like exposed Street Fighter players to the Tekken cast, I'm kind of curious if when Tekken Street Fighter comes out, if a lot of these players are going to be, you know, more interested in Tekken in the future.
Well, I was thinking that too. I don't know. I really think a lot of Street Fighter players are just so used to like the 2D thing. Maybe they'll be interested. I don't know if they'll like really get into it though.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, you know, I've played Tekken before, and I had a brief stint with it, but I definitely think just playing this game and seeing the Tekken characters and kind of how they operate, I'm almost more interested now to see, you know, to play them in their own environment. So I really do look forward to future Tekken games. And you know, not that you really get an idea of how they play in this game that they do in their original games, but you do kind of see that, you know, like their styles and stuff like that. And you know, I had some favorites in Tekken, so it's just kind of made me think back to how it was playing that game. I just really wish the scene was a little more vibrant, but that's always kind of been the issue with Tekken and Tekken players, you know. They're kind of like apathy of their scene.
Well, and I think, yeah, they don't even fight it either. I think any of them would tell you that that's really what the case will be.
Definitely. But a lot of them, you know, have come to the dark side and started playing Street Fighter, so.
Well, especially with this game, right?
Yeah, and it's one of those games where they can, you know, kind of get away with it and say they're still
playing Tekken.
Still Tekken players, yeah. Even though they're playing Street Fighter, baby. I just love to rub that in their face. I remember in the olden days, I was like, oh, I can't wait for a Street Fighter vs. Tekken game to come out so I could just beat the crap out of all you Tekken players and Street Fighter characters.
That's funny.
And here I am playing Tekken characters. Is this match still going?
I think now the problem is they're waiting for Kelvin's team match to finish.
Oh man, are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, we are really
they're playing
running
against Chemo. Kelvin just lost, actually.
Kelvin just lost?
Yeah, so it's Julio against Chemo.
I kind of wish we saved that one for the stream. I love watching Chemo's Hakan. He's really developed a style with that character. You know, there's always been a lot of theories on Hakan, and that, you know, immediately thought of as like the worst character in the game. Now that he has kind of all the busts that he has, he's just been kind of a question mark. Still considered one of the worst, but I don't know, the way he plays them, you know, makes me think there's something there to him. You do a lot of damage in Street Fighter 4 now that I think about it. You know, when you play, that's a lot right there. He just did focus attack into a simple combo, and that's like
all of his life.
That's like all his life. I mean, when you play this game, it's like it's hard to tell where the damage comes from. It's usually just like string, cancel, special.
There's a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more action involved.
Yeah, but what that does is when you're landing loose hits that are outside of the combo strings, you're not doing any damage. You're like not doing any real damage. You know? And there's like virtually no chip damage in this game. If you've noticed that, like if you watch like Guile do Sonic Booms and block it, it does like virtually no damage.
I never actually paid attention to that.
Yeah. Which is strange, and actually you could tell the developers knew that because if you looked at those hacked files of future gem releases, 2 of the gems are more chip damage and even more chip damage. Yeah, so kind of a, you know, strange addition to this game with making the neutral game a lot more tame outside of just long string combos.
Right. Do you think we'll see Gems in tournament play? Do you think they'll make it?
I just don't. You know, I don't know if we do or don't, but I don't think Gems are gonna affect the game in a positive way. I'll just put that out there. I just don't. I think we're gonna see a lot of like auto text and meter and you know, recovery, if that actually was one that we were talking about. Like whatever the, you know, the idea behind that one is, it sounds, you know, really game changing, but I just think you know, fighting game systems are very fragile, and the slightest, you know, pebble in the pond creates numerous ripples.
Yeah.
And you just can't tell. So when you introduce an element like Gems into a game like Street Fighter and you're not 100% aware of what they're doing, there's a pretty good chance it's not going to be positive.
I understand what you're saying, but I just feel, I don't know, I just feel that they really sort of are supposed to be in the game. They built it with that in mind.
And I think, you know, if you're coming from a position where you have faith in the people who design these games, then yeah, that makes sense. But if you're kind of skeptical of their decisions as of late, then you might think, even if they have that in mind, they probably didn't put too much thought as to balance of them. They just kind of threw them in there. So I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, did they design them around them? And actually, if you put them, the game is like somehow, you know.
I don't think it'll like completely change, but I don't think it's enough like to be scared of it.
All right. Fair enough.
And it just sort of adds more. You know, like what happens all of a sudden if there's more chip damage? I don't know.
I think just those auto anything really bugs me, because that's, you know, when you're a Tekken character and you finally land an overhead, and it's like, I just finally opened you up. Can I do 50% damage, please? And it just auto blocks. I mean, that could waste 3 meters. You know, it still would be cheap. And that's just kind of unfair to the nature of fighting games, to me. It's all about mind games. It's about setting up. It's about, you know, pattern recognition. And when you break that and you kind of introduce an element that counters that, I don't know. I just don't agree with that decision.
Wow, sorry, I had to laugh at that.
Yeah, that would look X-rated right there.
What is up with this character, man?
Kuma is crazy. Are you serious? What is he doing? Like, what is that? Is he just crouch canceling the move?
Busy. I don't know, man. I don't even know what the point of that
is. He's busy.
Oh my god, really?
This character is so trolly. Like, really? You guys are crazy.
Holy crap.
What a strange character. I don't know. And Anthony might have his thoughts on the character. I think he's just pretty bad.
Yeah, well, he's definitely making it work somewhat. In casuals, anyways.
Yeah, in casuals. I mean, he did alright in that tournament last week, too. But then again, everybody's first time playing that game.
Right.
So.
Still casuals, even though it was a tournament.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, if you play Kuma, you could say you mauled somebody.
Yeah.
And you can mean it.
True. Remember, Heihachi, when you tag someone in, he says, just maul them.
Yeah.
Isn't
there like a story between Heihachi and that bear?
Yeah, that's the prime team or whatever.
Oh,
like,
it is, yeah, okay.
Heihachi and Kuma.
I wish I knew, man, now I gotta go back and like...
If you play single player, that's
No, but I mean like the actual canon history of Tekken.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because I only know 2 game story. And if you don't know the history of it, it doesn't really make sense.
I kind of think it was just for the team.
But I mean, I thought there was actually some like canonical like interaction between the bear and Heihachi, like through Tekken, but I don't know. Probably not. But.
So Kimo's, I mean, a little update on the Street Fighter 4 match that we're waiting for to be over is Kimo's kind of just running a train on Julio's team, actually, Julio and Kelvin.
Kimo is?
Yeah, he hasn't got off that machine.
Wow. Hakan beating a Makoto and a Yun.
Yeah.
That's
He's up. I think he's on game point right now.
Wow, he is. He's got a round on him, too. Oh, EX scoop. Makoto on the ground, half health each. Meaty slide, pays for it. Oh, he does random ultra, and Calvin just jumps randomly.
I think it wasn't random ultra. He thought he was going to punish.
Oh, he cower crouched under Makoto standing medium, but ended up getting hit by the following one. He's oiled up right now. Makoto, 30%, 5% moving. Oh, Makoto takes that round. Here, we're going to give you a little...
Yeah, can't really see it. It's a little
not,
too bright.
Oh, there we go. It's focusing a little.
You can't see it.
Yeah, they can't. Oh,
too much light. You can just see Hakan like oiling up.
Hakan still at 100% health virtually. Pressure by Makoto. Blocks the EX overhead. Swept on the ground. Now he's sitting there. Gets choked. Slaps him. Knocks him down. He's at about 70%. She's at about 90. He gets anti-aired. EX scoop lands. She's on the ground. 40% offer.
Oh, backdash out of the setup.
Oh,
I think he got it.
Oh, wow. He did reversal ultra to the axe kick. It paid off. This is going to hurt. It's going to leave her with about 5% health. Oh, wait. No, this is... Yeah, that's about 10%.
Yeah, 10.
10% to Hakan's 30 or 40.
Oh, no.
Ooh, he buffered crouching medium. It paid off.
Oh, no.
5% Hakan. Oh, and he eats the axe kick. Calvin takes it. Scunchin sitting down.
Scunchin plays Fei Long.
Scunchin playing Fei Long versus Makoto. Great match for Fei Long. Makoto's going to have a hard time. She cannot play footsie, so she has to buffer a lot of her attacks into that crouching medium or standing medium. Fei Long is going to be able to just zone her out with Rekkas.
Well, and Scunchin actually beat Calvin at a tighter fight.
Yeah, it's a counter pick match, you know. It's hard. As a Makoto player, you really got to turn up your random in that match and hope you start an offense early because you don't want to fall into the rhythm of Fei Long player. There we go. It looks like it focused. Oh, it doesn't.
It's the training stage that's too white,
yeah.
So you're getting too much glare.
All right, well, really early, it's going to be looking like methodical play by Scunchin. He just landed a Rekka and a Crouching Fierce, put her down 5%. Ooh, ate a fierce axe kick, knocked him down. Ate a counter hit axe kick in the EX Hayate. He's stuck in a corner now, Makoto pressuring, but he's fighting out with Rekkas. Ooh, lands a jump in a sweep. Fei Long goes for the cross up and eats the uppercut. Oh, he's close to getting dizzied right here. He just ate 2 EX combos and an Ultra 1 is going to finish it. Calvin, round 1. Scunchin can't fight out of a corner. He looked really lost once he was there, and Calvin felt fine. The axe kicks did all the work.
That's kind of Calvin's go-to sort of strategy with...
Get them into a corner.
Well, just using that axe kick, like almost exclusively, to sort of give that mix-up of, am I going to jump over you? Am I going to axe kick on the way over and stop my jump early?
That's right. He's using it again, too. It seems to be definitely his offense starter. He does a Kara... command grab right there, yeah, and then command dash into another one. Or forward roundhouse, I should say. He gets an early stun, sets up a mix-up, lands the command grab. Calvin's going to finish that easily. Now Julio sits down.
They just need to play with the home screen on the whole time. You can actually see it.
So it looks like Julio's sitting down and Scunchin staying on. It seems like he wants to continue to play. Yeah.
Can't believe this is taking so long.
Yeah, I really got to apologize. I mean, this is pretty unprofessional of us, but this happens when we play team tournaments, and I think this is one of those things we're finding out. Is we don't usually run these, but when you run them, and a lot of our top players are top players in Street Fighter and in Street Fighter X Tekken, which is completely natural. Yep. You're gonna have these situations, But whoever the tournament organizer is, I gotta say they should have strong-armed it and been like, no, don't play any more of this. You got to finish this tournament first.
I agree.
But again, today is just kind of a day to have fun. We weren't really taking it seriously. It wasn't meant to be, one of those die-hard days maybe that the viewers were looking forward to. So I got to apologize for that aspect. But definitely for the players, it's just a day to kind of let loose and have fun. Teams always are that way.
I believe, yeah. I mean, but though it still gets pretty serious towards the end.
Yes.
Because there is money at the end of it. So.
Towards the end, it definitely does. But, when you're just playing, you're having fun. But Julio is up and
barely.
He's fighting Scunchin. Exactly, he's up by about 3%, but they're both at one combo away now. He eats an overhead. Julio takes the first round. Scunchin did pretty good, but he couldn't seal the deal right there at the end. So we're going to see if Scunchin's going to be able to react to the dive kicks. He gets command grabbed early, loses 5%. And Julio just putting pressure on. Scunchin not really doing a lot. He's running away and putting himself into a corner. He just ate 2 strongs in the shoulder. They both comboed.
Oh, he went all the way with the Rekka.
Yep. He's lost. And the super might just kill him, but no, it doesn't, but the mix-up might, yeah. He just does falling, jumping medium. Scunchin looks salty. He just lost pretty easy. It's all going to be up to Kimo to defeat the whole team. Kimo, of course, playing Hakan. Calvin takes the seat. Makoto, he's going to get a run back from what happened last match. It was close last time, though. And she chooses Ultra 1, Siechuzan. He chooses Ultra 1 as well. Oil Diver, I think it's called. I always forget the...
Oil Coaster.
Coaster, yeah. Hakan versus Makoto. Interesting matchup. Sounds pretty even, you know, just from what it looks like on paper. But Kimo really offensive, Hakan. Well, he's got that oil. He's just moving in. He corners Makoto, but she fights out with an axe kick.
Air throw.
Yeah, air scoop. He puts the oil on right in the face, dashes up. Calvin was scared stiff. He didn't hit a button for like 5 seconds.
Oh, he good dash out of the command grab.
Yeah, he dashed out of the command grab, followed it with a sweep. Goes for another sweep. While he is oiled, he could traverse the screen with those sweeps.
Wow, Kimo's working that SPD.
Yeah, his offense. Oh man, he landed that double palm to the chin of Makoto. Followed it up with an EX command grab. It all landed. Calvin looks calm, but he's not fighting like it. More of that roundhouse. He loves that roundhouse button versus Makoto. He knows she cannot play footsie, so he's just spamming it. It's not safe. Oh, she goes for a double grab reset right there. Follows it up with fierce and overhead. Now Kimo's back to the wall, but he EX command grabs out. He loves that EX command grab.
Well, it's kind of
air scoop.
It's one of Hakan's best things, especially the invincibility, the 1 or 2 frames of it.
That's right, and he dashed up back fierce, and it smacked her in the face. Kimo with a life lead of about 5%.
Oh.
He's up around, hits it with the roundhouse again. Oh, and he jumps over the command grab, lands EX scoop for the win. Kimo versus Julio. This is it.
Then we're gonna switch back to some casuals.
Yeah, go ahead and enjoy these casuals. Of course, I mean, for anybody not really sure what's going on, we are waiting for the overlapping matches to finish so we can finish the tournament of Street Fighter X Tekken teams. Right now, I'm just giving you a play-by-play of how the Street Fighter 4 teams tournament is dwindling down. It's down to last players on each team. This is it. To move on to perhaps losers finals, grand finals, I'm not sure. It is Kimo playing Hakan versus Julio's Yun. Kimo has been on a tear. I think he's been doing OCVs all night. And he just walked up focus. Well, I mean, slid up focus.
Yeah, he kind of.
And Julio just took it to the chest. And now he's just going back to that roundhouse. That button, he's found a home for it.
It's pretty good when he's oiled. I mean, he gets like almost the entire screen.
That's right. And now he lands the random slide on Yun. EX command grabs him right in his face. He's oiled up, and he's moving in with more command grabs. He's not showing any respect to Julio. And he did a wake up, but he got thrown. Meaty palm. He's in a corner. This is bad. He jumps out, though. And he lands and just resets it with an EX command grab. He's up 1 round.
Wow.
Meter is in Yun's favor.
If he wins this one, they win.
That's it.
Yeah.
He is mauling right now. He's not showing any respect. Immediately starts the mash with that karate chop. Ooh, nice focus dash out of the shoulder and a pressure string. But he's getting hit into the corner. Now he is in the corner, and this is where Julio does a great job.
Also where Hakan in general just struggles.
Wow. He just did dive kick and landed on a meaty slide, ate it, and then he did the uncrouchable command grab right there. Ooh, he goes for a focus, but gets thrown out of it. Julio putting a lot of pressure on him. He gets air scooped out of another dive kick attempt. He's oiled now. Jumps over an EX rush punch, lands an EX command grab.
Man.
And he's moving in, went for an uncrouchable setup, but it whiffed. Even on health. Option select, nails him. EX command grab reversal, down to 5. He does it. Backdashes down to command grab, and he takes it.
Wow.
Wow.
Backdash.
That was crazy backdash right there.
I wish that was streamed.
So he did EX rush punch, -1 situation. He backdashes into the corner, and Julio whiffs his throw, and then he reversal command grabs the throw. What a closeout by Kimo.
That was pretty crazy. Too bad it wasn't really streamed.
Yeah, I mean, I did what I can, but yeah, that was an intense match.
We're going to get back to this Cross Tekken, though. This is...
Eventually.
Well, at some point, I mean, they got to get over here.
I mean, now PR Balrog's playing, and I don't know. This is just really bad directing right here, because I feel like they're running the Street Fighter 4 tournament while we're still waiting, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so we are getting the match for you right now. Sorry, I was a little misinformed right there. Calvin's come back with his partner Julio. They just took a crushing defeat to Kimo. I hope that doesn't affect them.
Cross Tekken.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't affect them mentally, though it often can.
Yeah.
I know as a player myself, when I'm playing multiple games in a tournament, if I take a really heartfelt loss, I could come into my next game not really caring, because I felt like I kind of put it all on the line. And then you just come in mentally defeated. Of course, if you're a pro, you just erase that instantly, and life moves on. But sometimes you just can't shake it. Both of them took that defeat on the chin to Kimo's Hakan. And they are going against Long right there and Crackfiend on the left. They are playing Cammy and Heihachi, which I think is a rock star team. That's cool. That's an interesting team. And
I mean, it's a really good singles team.
Yep.
I think the damage output is huge. It's huge. LPN had actually showed me a video that he recorded in training mode of a combo between Cammy, DeRupus, and back and forth, and it did like 7-something,
wow.
Almost 800, something like that.
That's pretty wild. I mean, most combos in this game cap at like 600. So.
Yeah, so and, I'm interested. I think that's actually the team that he would normally play.
He's working on. Okay.
So I'm sure we'll see it.
That's right. I know Crackfiend actually plays Law.
Crackfiend? No,
yeah.
He plays Relento.
Relento, sorry.
Heihachi.
Yeah, Relento Heihachi. All right, so Marduk on point, and Kazuya sitting there in the back, waiting for his time to shine. Ooh. And you know what? Calvin's had... oh, they're just button checking.
Yep.
Sorry.
He actually hasn't used that button either. The back medium.
He hasn't used the attack while standing either. The wake up medium punch or whatever, you know, the bad spray that he has essentially.
Oh, well, you know why? It's actually the way you get into it is kind of hard because it has to be face down facing the opponent.
Oh wow, okay.
And
I
like
didn't know
there's
that.
only a couple situations that will knock you down into that sort of mode.
Right.
And so when you know them, yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Because I know Ogre actually has one of those too. So you know his teleport flame attack?
Yeah.
He actually has an attack while standing version of it.
Oh, interesting.
Where you just hit a button and he goes right into it.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool because there's a lot of attacks while standing in Tekken, so they kind of ported it over, which is cool. I really hope that...
Marduk has two of them, actually.
Yeah, he does. That's right. I really hope that they give Alyssa her boot or boost on Wake Up, which would be sick. Like a backdash on Wake Up, essentially.
Yeah, there's some characters that are coming into this game that I looking forward to.
I think you might like Jack. He looks like your type of character. That guy looks like Sentinel and Balrog in one character.
I really, like, on paper, I guess I'm looking forward to Brian.
Oh, okay, right on, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, Jack...
I would keep your eyes open for Jack, that's
I did try to play him in Tekken 6.
He's like Balrog. He has a Gigaton blow. Or Megaton, I guess. Not Gigaton yet. All right, so early combo goes to Long's team. Not a lot of damage, though. I guess Marduk just has a lot of health, though.
He does.
And there's that foot stomp like you don't even know the person.
Say hello.
Yeah, he does that. And again, Crackfiend, I talked to him, mid-break, and he's doing this combo, but it's not optimal. Nice hard switch right there. He noticed the pressure was just too much to take. And there's Cammy just chilling down there. I didn't even see her come in.
Oh, good stop on that dive kick there.
That was great. I don't think he, maybe he did mean to do that, but
he just did it twice.
yeah, you're right, actually. So he's just doing the smart stuff. There we go, finally using that God Fist pressure. Oh!
That's a good way to stop that mix-up is the DP if you know what side it's going to be on. You can actually cross-cutter in this game, so...
Yep. And Crackfiend made a critical error and finished his combo in Raijin stance when he could have finished with a Thunder God Fist for the win, but he ends up getting it with the Raijin stance right there. I don't like that move. I don't think there's any use for that move.
Oh, it is safe on block, the light punch version.
Yeah. But so is Demon's Breath.
It's true.
And that's actually +6. So.
And if you the other thing though is if you do get a counter hit with it, you get a crumple.
Okay, I did not know that. So there is some use.
Yeah. And so and because of the sort of charge up a little bit of it, you might be able to actually get counter hit set up.
That's true. You can actually physically charge it too because it's his charge attack. So.
Right. So.
All right. Well, Cammy has just been keeping Marduk in this corner. I like what Long does. He actually has the gall to charge an EX mid-screen and let it rip.
Well, the funny thing, the one thing about Cammy in that move against Marduk is Marduk can't do anything about it.
Man, his jump is too short.
Yeah, and so you can get sort of half screen to full screen and just sit there and charge it, let it go. Marduk can't do much about it.
Oh, his God Fist for the win. Got greedy and didn't hard switch. You just have to do it sometimes. Don't be above it.
I believe that.
And okay, here we go again. This is where Cammy has just seemed like she's been dominating this matchup. Standing jabs in this game, they're unduckable, so they become like a wall, where if you have like slow poke from mid-screen, they just can't get through it. But he gets an early combo for basically 50% of Cammy's health.
There he's going to get another one.
Wow. She's going to be close to dead right here. And this is how this typically pans out for him. Oh, wow, a hitbox on that.
Takes him out. Oh, if he was ready for that, he could have got a big combo on Heihachi.
Yeah, you're right, but he just kind of let it slip past. Good misstep right there into the low follow-up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Crackfiend, okay, finally does a version of the combo that's acceptable. I like that, 50%. He still didn't need to. He still didn't need to, but...
Wow, he's just kind of hitting that crouching fierce. It's not working.
No, it's not. Here we go. Oh, he hard switches to Marduk. He's going to pay. Oh, Crackfiend misses his combo.
Oh, the scoop.
The reversal EX scoop. He actually needs to find a way out
there.
Oh,
stomp.
Man. I was telling you in the break, that's a move you do to a human being you do not want to exist anymore.
Especially coming from a guy like that.
Yeah.
You're like in the ground.
You are pulverized.
Like if this was a cartoon, they would be like in the ground all the way and their head just sticking up.
Like that scene in Don't Be a Menace where they, where they stomp that guy and he's like paper thin.
Yeah.
Oh, DP's out, but he pays for it. Finally. He timed the cross up properly. I think he's been trying to time it right, so the DP actually phases through him. Oh, and the God Fist right there. Checked him. God Fist again.
Getting counter hits on that.
Yep, those win God Fists.
Oh my God, is that a perfect? That is a perfect.
That is a perfect. Kazuya is so dangerous with those win God Fists. And I mean, if you could slap electric on those bad boys, the world is yours. And I'm not even kidding.
I kind of feel like while Crackfiend and El Panda played this game a lot, they've maybe played each other a little bit too much and they aren't ready for some of this stuff.
You might got a point right there.
Take him down.
Nice. Finish the combo. Right, he could be doing fierces there instead of crouching medium kick. I know he's just going with Old Faithful, but there's really no reason at the end of the day to do that instead of standing fierces.
I agree. And it's actually pretty easy.
It is, yeah.
Just because you can be neutral, just hit fierce and then go into
exactly,
it. So
I agree.
You don't have to be crouching, buffer, shortcuts or anything like that.
Crackfiend just made a critical error right there. He actually did EX Raijin and tagged on the second hit. Or actually, that's LPN's mistake, not
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I can forget about that.
Oh, the overhead.
Overhead.
This might be it. Oh, he got out.
And she salutes and gets out of there.
Peace out.
Yep. Now we're going to have a family battle right here. Civil court.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice.
I would say the mobility of Kazuya just has to sort of be in his advantage. Good counter.
Great counter. He's going to get the bounce, yep. And he goes right into Thunder God Fist. Went for the overhead. It stuffs God Fist. Wow. I guess it hits low. That move does crush low, so I assume it hits, like, low-ish.
Are you talking about back jab?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great jump back in the corner. That is how you counter grapplers when you're cornered.
Yep, jump back. Really annoying.
It is really annoying. It's risky, but it's really good versus grapplers.
And if Kelvin were to read that, he obviously has that air grab. So.
Yep, I would be worried.
Oh, bad tag.
And is she dead?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and that's it.
That is it. Man, this Marduk Kazuya team is looking powerful.
Yeah, it's whenever Marduk fails, Kazuya's there to back him up. And
Kazuya's just so good at landing hits that he just, transforms into Marduk combos right after he lands them. So it's like you get this great mobile character who's God Fist open up really easily. And then once he lands the combo, here comes Marduk to finish off with the huge damage. And I know that's what you're a fan of, is just having that big damage at the end.
All right, so
I think I'm trying to figure out why they're still up there. Oh, we're waiting for. Are we waiting or what's going on?
No, we shouldn't be
Let me
waiting.
get some information for you guys at home. I'm just gonna figure out what's where we're at in the
No,
tournament.
we shouldn't be waiting. They're coming over. It's gonna be Kelvin and Julio against Ricky and PR Rock.
Okay, so where are they?
Ricky's right there.
Okay.
I have no idea where PR Rock is.
All right, sorry guys, there's just confusion. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. This always happens with team tournaments when we're disorganized. We're not used to running team tournaments, so this is probably just one of the symptoms of that.
Ricky, where's Eduardo? Oh, Eduardo's in the bathroom. That's the problem.
Okay, well that's better than playing.
Yeah, better than playing.
Because we don't have to wait another 10 minutes, 15 minutes to start a match. So we're going to have Marduk, and he's going to go against Rufus, and this is the same team that beat him earlier, I believe, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So,
like the first or second match.
Yeah, it was. I think it actually was the first match.
I think so. Yeah.
Right?
I want to say, yeah, that is.
Okay.
Maybe at the most it was second match,
Yeah.
so.
Either way, they get their salty run back, and they're probably a lot warmer than Ricky and Eduardo right now. I know Ricky and Eduardo were playing Street Fighter 4, so,
Yeah, transition.
They
they are veteran players, though.
They
so.
are, yeah. It's not going to be an issue for them at all.
Right.
But at least they have that going for them. Is that Calvin and Julio are been playing. They just won. They're feeling good. They erased any of the negativity about losing in Street Fighter 4 to Kimo's Hakan. I just thought I'd say that again.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's almost too bad that wasn't really shown on the stream at all.
Yeah, that was an insane match.
But by him winning, I'm sure that means we'll probably see them
in grand
on
finals.
the stream. Yeah.
It's really surprising. Well, actually, are they playing? They're playing right now. They're playing Mr. Knapp's team.
Oh, they are.
It looks like Mr. Knapp's is playing Akuma. What the heck? You stopped playing Evo Ryu?
I don't know. Maybe just for this tournament or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, wow. Cross-cutter DP.
That was a sick DP by Mr. Knapp's right there. He just did the deepest, most cross-cutteriest DP
cross-cutterist
I've ever seen. And yeah, I mean, while we're waiting, you can get a good view right there of Julio and Calvin.
Yep.
There they are. And that's, of course, Miranda. She was a contestant on
Cross Assault.
Cross Assault. That's the name of it. Yep. I don't know. Is she still play Cross Tekken? Does she like the game at all?
I don't think so.
lot
She's really sticking with 4.
Yeah, I know she loves 4, so. She was on Derry's team today. They did get knocked out. I know they were a favorite to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
so.
dark horse.
Yep, definitely. I have my money on them. All right, so
Looks like we have Ricky sitting down here.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they had to take 5 minutes of just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why. We got no one prodding anyone around, so we'll figure.
That's one of the liberties of being a top player is you get to play when you want.
All right, though. So this is it, grand finals. Ricky, Eduardo in winners, obviously, and Kelvin and Julio coming up through losers.
Yeah, and really the story of Ricky's team has been just that, Ricky.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
And he has been one-man army with Rufus with a little bit of support from PL Rog.
A couple hits here and
yeah, he makes them count. But He is playing Chun-Li. I don't think or know if that's necessarily his main or what's going, because I know he's kind of soul searching with a lot of characters. I've, you know, on my off time been trying to follow a little bit of the fighting game TV, and I don't usually get to watch it that often, but you know, I've been curious to see how they've been playing Street Fighter Tekken. So
yeah,
if you you know, if anybody at home wants to see, you know, some of the best players in the world at Street Fighter Tekken,
concentrated.
Yeah, concentrated in one area, you know, playing 24/7. That's a good place to start. But so I've been watching, and he's been playing a lot of characters. So
I wonder if maybe even he likes Rufus, and since Ricky is
no,
on
he
his
doesn't
team,
play
no?
Rufus.
Okay.
I don't even think he likes Rufus.
Okay,
so.
well.
But he does like Chun. He thinks she's really good. That was one of the characters he plays the most of. But I've also seen him play Lily, Ryu, Kazuya. So he's been playing about those 4 characters, and I just don't think he's decided. I think he also just like getting his kind of like general you know, pulse from Twitter is like he still feels pretty puzzled about this game.
Yeah.
He doesn't know, like, he definitely likes it and wants to get better, but he doesn't know how to approach it yet. And it's completely understandable. That's how I feel.
Yeah, and I mean, with the game, it's got so many mechanics and systems and things, it's definitely going to take a little bit longer than your average game to get into it.
It's daunting to pick up. And you're like, oh, man, here we go, you know. And I'm just thinking about, wow, I haven't even tried some of these, dynamics. I don't even think I've actually activated Pandora yet.
Me neither.
So, that's funny.
And I don't know if there's really going to be that many opportunities to do that.
Yeah, especially with that timer.
That timer, you have to have 25% life. And it's just really strict.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's probably going to be a one-hit kill combo, you know?
Off a wall bounce.
Yeah.
What's going on? Let's do 2 out of 3. Team tournament. We're just going to run 2 out of 3. It's team tournament. We don't want to be here all night. We have one more tournament that we have to wrap up, so I had to make an executive decision there.
You're the guy with the suit on, so
you have a tie on. You gotta make decisions.
Wait, they only got 3 guys.
Well, Eduardo doesn't necessarily need to play. I'm just just saying. I was just kidding, but
all right, they got past the.
We're making progress.
The assignment screen. Now they got to pick characters. Hopefully they remember how to do that.
Maybe I should tell them who to pick too while I'm at it.
Yeah, exactly. I guess so. What the hell?
Joe's wilding out on the motorcycle game. All right, so Rufus, Chun-Li versus Marduk and Kazuya.
Marduk.
It's gonna be Team Tekken. Team Tekken versus Team Street Fighter all the way through. Yep. And yeah, let's see how he approaches this Rufus matchup. I really hope he takes your advice and tries that fierce out a little.
Well, it's funny though, because like every time he's tried to use it, he's kind of gotten jacked trying to get into it.
Well, he's got to try. He's got to experiment.
Good jump in there though.
It was.
But he didn't have meter, so he couldn't convert it into a really big combo. I don't know if you really wanted to tag though.
I think he didn't like the matchup, so he put him in.
Oh, maybe.
In the corner, look at the damage, 50% right there. No meter wasted, burns a bar. Oh, he could have done another, probably could have killed him actually, but he survives. He might hard tag. There he comes. And Marduk traded with a crouching jab right there, it looks like. So he got kind of lucky on that dive kick. It could have been another 50% health. Ricky zoning him with pokes. Man, that's a terrible chain right there. Standing medium and a crouching fierce, that's just broken.
Crouching fierce is already pretty negative. And then you add a couple frames off the chain, so.
That's true. Add -7 to whatever, I think.
I think it's like -12 or something. Wow, he's done.
Man, Marduk. You're not kidding. Like, if you don't respect him, like, he just kills you.
He kills you.
Yeah, he just kills
combos.
you. And it's really hard to mess his combos up. So, like, when you land, he's hitting you hard. Oh, there's that roundhouse.
Twice. And, I mean, the combos he's doing are not the link combos. They're just chains.
They're just chains,
See,
yeah.
there's that crumple off the crouching
Oh,
fierce.
wow, yeah, slip state, yep. Command grab reversal. Got him down to 40, or lost 40% of his health right there. Ricky starting his offense slowly. He's being kind of,
a little risky, though, because he got scooped once, so he still went for the same sort of thing.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I think, I don't know why he did that, but it worked out. And this is going to hurt Chun. But Eduardo's in finally. Let's see what he could do.
I really feel like people are not respecting the low attacks that Marduk has.
They go so far. It's blowing my mind right now. Like, it's like a mid-screen poke.
It is. Oh, good.
Great mix-up.
Wow.
They are coming out of losers, though, so they got to win two out of threes.
Oh, there's the first step.
That's the first step, man. That's how everything starts.
Julio admitting right there that Kelvin did all that by himself.
Calvin's Marduk is it's looking pretty sweet. I could see where you know, some of your praise of the character is coming from, because, you know, I didn't have a lot of faith in him, but he looks pretty good. And also, of course, Mike Ross plays him.
Yeah,
he looks pretty good too. So, but look at Marduk's health disappear. This combo hurts.
He has a lot of health too. So.
He does. He could take a beating. There's the EX
nice
scoop.
tag.
Hard tag for sure. Gotta take this.
Yep.
He's okay with that. And no hard switch, or I mean no switch cancel or anything. He's just gonna let Rufus rock right here. And he's just mauling with dive kicks.
Wow, that was like 4 or 5 dive kicks in a row.
Yeah, he's just
a little bit of fight left.
Just dancing over Kazuya. There's that right hook.
Oh, he still got it.
Oh man, can he finish this?
Oh man.
So close. Wow. That's unfortunate. Went for meaty, but mistimed
early,
it.
Yep. There could have been an opportunity if you had meter to tag in Marduk maybe for a little bit more, but he didn't have it.
Or
so.
to bait the hard switch that Ricky was inevitably going to do.
Oh, here we go. Into it quick.
And this is going to be a quick 40% right here. And he's going to get the mix up. And they always roll forward versus Marduk. They're not going to try and deal with that. But, you know, it's 50-50 because he could just jump back and do that. There's that roundhouse that really rivals Rufus's crouching fierce punch.
Yeah. Oh, he got the air scoop.
Ooh, the psychic air scoop. Great job. Calvin really showing his Makoto practice is paying off with this character.
Yep. Really good footsies.
Great footsies, yeah. And uses the dash well just like you'd have to do with Makoto. A switch cancels back into Ricky. Eduardo, I don't know why you did that.
I'm not sure.
Now Rufus is in kill range.
Might have been autopilot.
There's that God Fist.
Oh, it's safe.
Got her. God Fist. EX slaughters. Finishes with that, I don't know.
Not optimal, but
it's not. But it works.
That was sick.
Yeah, he just missteps right through the fireball. You know, Jimmy told me this about fireball characters. I was like, don't you think it's going to be a hard match playing a Chun or Guile? And he's like, no way. You misstep through it once, we'll stop throwing fireballs quick.
Now he's got to get out.
Oh,
or
EX slaughter right
EX.
through it. And Eduardo gave him a kind of sneering look right there. Like, really? You're just going to throw out EXs like that?
Oh, you don't respect it. That's what's going to happen.
That's right. I mean, Kazuya has enough great options that you give him like an overhead EX invincible. It's tough. Nice finish right there by PR Rog. Ooh, got a sick counter hit setup right there. Her close roundhouse is now jump cancelable. A la Cammy and Jury. There's that God hook again, or God Fist.
I feel like they're just not ready for it.
They're not. They don't know what to do versus it. You got to use lows. Again. You have to go low. They reset the bracket.
Yeah,
yep.
they did. And it's like they want to hit. They want to hit it. You can't. The only way, like you're saying, is low.
It's only low, and I learned this the hard way. When you play Kazuya, immediately when a Kazuya enters the screen, you lose half your buttons.
Yep.
You just lose half your buttons. You can't hit anything anymore.
Well, the funny thing...
Don't even try. Just use crouching short and crouching forward. That's all you're using versus Kazuya.
When I see that now, because obviously Hans plays Kazuya, I just slide with Relento.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You lose half your buttons. They're just gone. You can't use them anymore. And yeah, that's good enough.
Well, and you know, see, counter hit gets that crumple, but he's so far away, he can't do anything.
That's weird. That's that strange state where they hit the ground face down. I don't think that was a slip state. It looked different.
No, it was crumple.
It was slip state? Oh,
it was crumple. Like, they would go all the way to their slip state, they're going to be kind of sitting on the ground.
Wow. Okay, I just keep missing it. Sorry, because, yeah, for whatever reason.
Because it's actually an actual knockdown if you allow it to go all the way. Whereas crumple, they sort of just
wither down.
And they get 20 more frames added to their recovery.
Okay. Here comes, he sees Chun and he's thinking, it's God Fist time. Eduardo seems to love those God Fists.
I know.
There we go. Get him out of there. I agree. Nice. Finally did the right thing right there. That was perfect. Threw a fireball, baited the misstep, and swept it.
There we go. Oh, I like it. He got both mediums in there.
Yeah, that was a nice nice variant right there. Switch cancels into, or just the combo ender right there. Brings in Ricky.
Oh, no.
And that's going to do it. Man, that does a lot just for a special move.
Oh. Calvin and Julio definitely putting up a huge fight here. I mean, they reset the bracket and
yeah, they are definitely fighting. And you can see the fight on Eduardo's face too. He looks pretty angry that these guys are doing as well as they are versus them.
They don't want to. It's like they're almost gonna get embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, and they're playing 2 new characters. You got to imagine these guys have only been playing the game for a couple days, and they're already just playing great. Good block. That was ambiguous. They're gonna get that. Yeah.
Something I like to do with Marduk is when I do that roll is just kind of pump the command grab because so many people want to try to mix you up on there with either a non-jump attack. They want to just kind of walk back into that ambiguous, or you're gonna be left right, and you get that EX scoop, and then you're back into it again.
And it does finish at a defensive position, so if they did a time media or something and you did a little late, you could block.
Right.
And was that standing medium kick right there?
Oh my god, yeah.
That looked like a good poke too.
Yep, it is.
And look at the damage early.
50%.
Oh, and he missed the overhead right there. Because you get that jump roundhouse. Oh, nice.
Good
dash cancel, yep. Really saving all these tricks for the end, too.
That's how you should do it.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't get the last Fierce in there for a switch.
That's right. Kind of a
I
shame.
don't know if he wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, it's kind of a shame. He should have gone to an EX Fireball because she could actually combo after an EX Fireball. He's doing it again. He's switching into Rufus, which is okay, but it's kind of like saying, I'm not having faith in my character right now. I'm going to put you in. Because she does have better punishes.
Oh,
that's going to be it. Yep. Nice job. And this is it.
This is it.
They're on the hill. So one more round, and Ricky's team will take it. They're the favorite to win this tournament, but Julio and Calvin, they've fought like champs so far. Here comes a switch cancel, brings in Chun-Li. Good ender. Hasanshu whiffs. You can't really finish with Hasanshus if you're going to do a re-jump combo.
Might have thought about trying to command grab there, but...
Oh. Yeah, I would pull out all the gimmicks right now. He's getting out-zoned.
Kind of overhead.
Man, that overhead, he winds it up, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of...
Oh, that might be it.
Oh,
he's going to get a hard switch. He gets the hard switch.
All right, there's still some chance in this.
That's right, he's still got some fight. We might see some Godfist just yet.
Good medium.
That was a great medium, man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Big damage.
Oh, he should have done the team... Oh, I guess not, actually, but... It was there. It was, he has supers now, too. And Marduk gaining health. He might live through a combo. At least a Chun-Li combo.
Oh, it's a BOGO.
Oh, we could not finish it, though. And he missteps into the low kick. Yeah, that was extremely unsafe. And that's going to wrap it up. Congrats to Ricky and PR Balrog. But you know what? I really like the way that Julio and Calvin played.
Yeah, that was really good.
I mean, to me.
Pretty interesting team kind of combination there.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe some might say like not really meant to be together, but they made it work.
Yeah, definitely not meant to be together, but they made it work. Yeah, which is for anybody thinking that Marduk can't play on point. Well, he went through Giles, he went through Rufus, Chuns. Yeah. I mean, those are just all seem like terrible matchups for a slow hulking character like Marduk.
Well, the magic of chain combos.
Yeah, right?
Makes everything quick.
Makes everything magical.
You just need one hit, that's all.
All you need is one hit.
All right, so that is it for SFxT.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that. It was team, so it's a little lighthearted. We were having fun here, but the best team came out on top.
Ricky and PR Rog.
Ricky and PR Rog. Now that just teases me because now I want to see what everybody's real teams are.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, maybe tune in. I don't know about next week or maybe a couple weeks from here to see everybody's real teams.
Well, how about they just tune into NCR?
Well, that's true. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that.
There we go. Let's not forget about NCR.
I don't know how I could forget about it. I'm looking past it already.
Looking past it. Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be top 4 of 2v2 of AE.
Yeah, top 4. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
We got to switch games, so we got to...
It's going to be a minute. Do we have any idea of who that top 4 is?
I don't know. I want to say... It looks like, Chemo and Skunshin are still fighting over here. They're fighting PR Rog and Ricky.
Off stream.
Off stream.
Why are they playing off stream?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Hey. Are they mid-match? There's no direction going on. I can't do anything. It's not my job.
It already started, so I can't really do much about it.
it's not my job to direct the tournament, so I can't really. Yeah, they just like decided to play off stream, and
it's Chemo and Skunchin against PR Rog and Ricky.
Well, so
can't really do much about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure this out for you guys. Kind of, John's trying to tell us something right here.
Well, yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now.
Are you putting it on, or what's going? It's already in.
It's already. John, it's in there.
I already swapped it already. What do you say?
Huh? Okay, so maybe they're just gonna play this
round.
This round and then come over.
Okay, I hope they do that. Again, we kind of need a little more of like a rank and file here. Like somebody needs to direct people a little better.
Yeah.
And I think this is just kind of learning. Maybe it's also because teams were a little frantic and people just kind of want to finish them at the end of the night. But that's all right. We'll finish eventually. It's only 1:30. That's not too bad, All right, Long. Good job, man. So, yeah, I think they're just going to play this round out, or this match. And, okay, sure.
All right, they are going to come to the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, they're coming to the stream right now. We're just doing a little.
What? Oh. All right, so we're kind of playing musical chairs right here, trying to get everybody in and out. But so they played one round. PR Rog beat Skunchin.
So now it's going to be Chemo versus Ricky Ortiz.
Right.
And that's going to be a tough one for Hakan.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yes. But, I mean, he's going to have some options. Specifically in the beginning of the match is going to be do or die for him. He starts the match oiled now, one of the changes from 2012 to now. Ooh, we just had a drop stick. We need a round of applause. Man, nobody's worked in the restaurant industry around here. When somebody drops a stick, man, we need a round of applause. But so, as I was saying, early in the match, in the beginning, he is going to start oiled, so this is where his opportunity is going to be. If he could start the match, and Rufus is going to have no meter. And we always talk about, if you want to beat Rufus, you got to maul him. So I think, this doubles over. He starts oiled, and Rufus has no meter. So this is going to be his time to really work the kind of parry, the focus dash canceling into an attack that Hakan has. And that's what's going to stop the dive kicks from Ricky Ortiz. And let's see if Chemo knows about that, though. I mean, I'm sure he knows, but let's see if he could actually apply it.
Yeah, execute. Cayman.
I wouldn't have said anything if they said caveman. No joke.
It would have made sense.
Yes. Let's just leave it at that. So we're going to have Hakan instead of Hakan Rufus. No, they're just button checking. Good old button checking. This is my favorite part of the tournament.
Well, I mean, they have to do it for this one.
Yeah, Street Fighter foe. Got to hit that pause button.
It's like before menus inside the actual game.
Character select,
yeah. It made sense.
I mean, I just see like a future, 2 years from now, when fighting games are just designed with this kind of sidebar tournament play in mind.
Yeah.
And they just all this stuff will just be a relic of the past, having to press start and all this kind of confusing stuff. They'll just be a preset here. Put my stick in, it defaults to fix.
Well, it's kind of a weird thing, but maybe if you think about it, with that USB thing, it will save your button settings.
Maybe. That would be kind of interesting. Maybe that's the wave of the future. I hope not. But
well, we'll see,
Yeah. Oh, he's coming up quick with that focus.
Oh, he tries to scoop.
Yeah, but he got out of the pressure right there. Ricky's missing his combo. He might have Street Fighter X Tekken timing in his head
still. Yeah, I
still.
think that might have been happening. It's kind of goofy right now, actually.
Yeah. That was kind of goofy. He did a neutral jump light kick right there. I'm assuming that was an air grab that he kind of muffed. But, ooh, air jab, too. He's doing some funny stuff.
I don't know. Kimo seems not ready for this.
Yeah, Kimo's getting mauled. Now he's in a corner.
All right, got a regular grab.
Yeah, he got a scoop. Let's see what he could do. I mean, he puts oil on. I don't know if I agree with that. But I guess he's got to start his offense sometime.
Yeah, I don't know what he would have done without oil, to be honest.
That's true.
Now he lost it in block. Oh, wow, that fierce. The roundhouse, rather.
Yeah, that counter hit right there was crazy. I mean, he could land an ultra right here. It's still not going to be a game changer. Counters with crouching fierce. Wow.
Got desperate.
Yeah, he did. A little desperado slide right there. Kimo's smiling about it. He knows. And now Rufus is at the dreaded 4-bar point where he basically has recharging EXs throughout the match.
Yeah, you got to deal with it the whole way through.
The whole rest of the fight, he's going to be dealing with Rufus with EX Messiah because Ricky's not going to blow that on Super.
Oh, so he does have Ultra 2. I don't know if he's going to get a chance to use it. I would imagine Ricky's a little bit smart on it.
Right, and I also think it's more of like the threat of having it. Hopefully he just kind of stops dive kicking.
Right.
But it doesn't look like Ricky's listening to that.
Oh, no, and he's doing the sort of instant dive kicks here. Got the super.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of there, but not going to work out. Ricky handily takes care of him. And we're going to go.
So that's the first one.
Yeah, we're going to go to the second match here. It's going to be Scunchin again. Yep.
Of what was off stream, where PR Rog just kind of handled him.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. It looked quick, too. Yeah. So I see somebody over there. Oh, it's Crackbean playing Kuma. I just can't. That character's mesmerizing. It's like a giant bear in a fighting game, you know? Like,
wow. And he just like humps the ground. He does crazy stuff.
Really weird character. Anyways. So we're going to have Fei Long versus Balrog. You want to shed some light on that?
Well, it's traditionally a bad match for Fei Long. Just the pokes sort of just beat a lot of his pokes.
That's right, because he could fight outside the Rekka range.
Yeah, and also, I mean, his stand jab will just stuff a Rekka. And then it can also punish if you block. So
interesting.
Block standing. If you block crouching, you can't do it.
So if you block one hit of a Rekka, now you can punish it.
Yeah.
At a right distance, of course.
Because of the being -4.
Yes.
And you can stand jab is 4 frames, so it's a reversal stand jab will do it.
Okay.
But once Fei Long gets Balrog in the corner, well, I mean, really any character, it's really scary. Balrog can't really hit many buttons. He's kind of got to wait for that opportunity to just get out of there and work his way out.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a universal thing versus Fei Long. Once you get cornered with somebody like Fei Long, he can basically step back to mid-screen and you still can't hit a button.
But he's still, the one thing that kind of makes it a little bit better for Rog is again, that Rekka. He can't rely on that as just free pressure.
Okay. Well, let's see if that ends up panning out, because I'm still seeing Scunchin do the Rekkas, but I guess a little more sparingly than usual.
Yeah.
And he's getting dash punch for it. This is why PR Rog is so smart. It doesn't look like he's doing anything, but in fact, he's baiting Rekkas.
Ooh.
He's sitting, if you see the range he's chilling at, he's baiting Scunchin to throw a Rekka, and Scunchin's saying to himself, is he that smart or is he that good at footsies? Right. And eventually he's going to take the bait and test him.
And then he got him in sleeping there and just dash and throw.
And that's just typical mind games right there. Typical Street Fighter does it again. The smart stuff by PR Balrog. Watching him play is just really incredible sometimes because it doesn't look like much, but it's really deep thought. Yeah, there's a lot of thought put into this. Hours of playing, years of playing.
Got him frozen. I mean, that's pretty much make him focus so much on one thing that when you mix it up, they weren't even expecting it.
Yeah, that's a crazy aspect of fighting games, being able to do that. Make somebody focus on one aspect.
Yeah. Oh, PR Rog's dropping some combos here. I mean, it's kind of working out in his favor, but usually he's pretty crisp. Oh,
well, you know, he moved to North America where we have American resets, and it paid off, and he got that stun. So, oh, nice dash punch. It looked like he was trying to hit a button right after it. Got caught with the EX Rekka.
I mean, also one of those things with the matchup is if Rog dash punches too close, Fei Long can punish.
Yep.
Because of the 3-frame jab.
Or crouching jab.
Yeah, yes. three frames. And
there it was, but he didn't time it right.
And then the funny thing about that is if Scunchin misses it, which he does, Rog can punish back.
Perfect.
So,
and I think he noticed that, so PR Rog was baiting it again. See, these are these things where you're like, why is PR Rog doing it? Well, he's testing him. Just like I was saying when he's sitting in the space, right? He's sitting in this area where PR Rog's pretty sure he's outside of Rekka range. He may not be right, but he's pretty sure.
Yeah.
But it's the idea, and Scunchin's like, dang it, I'm not in range. So he doesn't want to test him because he respects PR Rog as a player.
Right.
But if it was a lesser player, he may have just been throwing out those records, and they may have been hitting anyways. But
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
really just kind of like the footsie and the respect of the player.
Well, and you know, we were saying that Ram was out there saying more Rekkas, trying to get him to do it, but he just never did.
He never did because he knew. This is what separates somebody like PR Rog from any other kind of Balrog player. He has these smart nuances to his game style.
Yep.
And
Something like
I guess he really is meaning to do that. So that's kind of interesting anti-dive kick technology right there.
All right, got a regular grab.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen right now. Rufus already sitting on meter though, so.
Ooh, good punish actually.
Yeah, that was a good punish. Here
All
we
right,
go.
he's in there.
Yeah, he's just dwindling down Rufus's health. Gets the oil on him. He's gonna be looking for air-to-airs for sure. Misses the opportunity right there.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice again. Gets out of there.
Hakan's
He
range
just
is so
scoops him.
far.
I
He's
really,
able to punish that.
yeah. What is that?
It's like a phone.
Yeah. I really want to see Hakan do air-to-airs, like neutral jump right there. Like, you know, his neutral medium is a knockdown as well, I believe. So, you know, Rufus having to kind of get in with those dive kicks. If you neutral jump, a lot of times you can just shut it down. Well, we went for the tick throw, and Ricky always holding up on that stick. Oh, he tried it, yep.
I really wonder if was he going to get him? Oh,
No,
the dive kick changed
yeah.
the trajectory just enough. Oh, this is going to
He
work.
got him, yeah, for sure. You know, funny thing about Rufus is you think like everybody would have Rufus practice, but the odd thing about it is really only like a couple top players like play him in the country.
Right.
And nobody else plays him.
I don't know why.
Because he's annoying.
He's annoying.
Because he's like easy mode offense
Oh,
character.
boy. Bonus damage throw here. It's going to be pretty hard. I was going to say, I wanted to kind of see Kimo start focusing the dive kicks a little bit.
I thought that's what we would have been seeing a lot of, yeah, but he really just stopped doing it. I think also because Ricky's pretty smart to that he'll whiff dive kicks close and then throw.
Well,
And he gets crouching fierce. I think that's it. So there's going to be... Was that grand final? That can't be grand final.
No.
Right?
I
Yeah,
think it was top
there's
four.
4 teams left, so...
looks like Lamer Boy's getting his stick ready, so...
That might have been losers finals. No, that doesn't make sense either.
Kimo. Was that winners or losers? Losers. Okay, so that was losers.
Okay, so this is losers finals right here. So I'm assuming... Hey, Jimmy, are you in grand finals? You're out? Who's in grand finals? Wow, Ron put his name as Drunk Drivers.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. That's too good. But Rom is in grand finals. I completely forgot about him. Sorry.
All right. Drunk drivers.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's getting blown up.
Yeah, that's right. So Lamer Boy and John Choi.
Kind of a weird team.
These guys are swashbucklers, man. They hit the deck when they play, both of them. So
Yeah. Kind of a weird team as far as players. I
That's
wouldn't
a
think
really
that they
weird-
would really
yeah.
team up.
that is a really that's the odd couple right there.
All right, so this has played out a couple of times now since PR Rog's been here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. So I always am. Kind of how each player approaches this.
Ooh.
Really early focus break. And, you know, that goes both ways. He knows John likes to throw fireballs. That was a statement. And here
Be
we
on
go.
the watch out.
Yeah, and again, he just did like two or three things to just counter the fireball game really early. He wants John to stop and not get into that mode, you know, where he is tossing fireballs relentlessly. I wouldn't be surprised if PR Rog was sitting on tap most of the match, too.
This match, I think, really ended up sort of turned out into armor cancel.
That
Might
might
be
not
a little
work,
late.
though, yeah. He's smiling because he just liked it because it was cute. but-
Ambitious.
Yeah.
This match sort of turned into like the classic SF4 match to me.
I really think it has, yeah.
The characters, I mean, it is in the slight Balrog's favor, but I think they sort of counter each other well. You know, the headbutts going through fireballs and the turnaround punches and things, and then just sort of the range and the footsie game of Ryu, you know, sort of countering Balrog's like normal pressure.
Definitely a classic match. You know what this reminds me of is Ken vs. Dudley in Third Strike. Really similar in a lot of aspects, kind of like Just a feel-good match of the year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of these matches where it teaches you a lot about the game, actually.
Yeah, I agree. So Footsie's game paying off for PR Balrog right here. This is always where I'm kind of interested. Are the reactions and Footsies of PR going to overcome the fireball and I guess reactions of John Choi?
Yeah.
So, and here we go with the mix-up. He does meaty fierce. It looked like he option select hurricane kick or something, but nothing came out. Yeah, nothing. But I heard it.
I did hear it also.
Yeah.
You can hear anything on John's stick. It's that one of those old style American sticks.
Yeah.
And when you hit that, it's loud.
It is loud. I'm not sure what kind of buttons. Are they Sumitsu or?
I don't know. John's like, if you ask him about it, he's actually like really into telling you about his stick.
Oh, great dash super bird. Like, again, it doesn't work. It's twice. Yeah, twice. I mean, it's a great idea, but it's just not working, which is rare for PR Balrog. I mean, obviously his reactions are there and they're working, but he's just mistiming everything just a little.
And I feel like he's also been just a little off his combos. He's been dropping a few combos here and there.
Yeah, he might be getting a little tired. I know he sounded that way in the Street Fighter vs. Tekken.
He did, yeah, he was very much a proponent of ending it with
early.
the 2 out of 3.
Well, if he doesn't watch out, it's going to end early for him. John's got a full stick right now, and he could just play with them. He's got that super, or he's got 2 uppercut FADCs, and you know, either one sounds nice. Oh, great jump in fierce, far fierce, and right in the sweep.
And he really should. Wow, that was really good.
The reactions of PR Balrog are godlike. A dash punch right in the face. John didn't even get a chance to burn that super.
Oh, he did not. I think PR Rog's won the last couple times they fought now.
Oh, definitely, yeah. PR Rog, like you guys, you know, be saying, just a different caliber boxer player.
Yeah, people aren't ready for it here.
I mean, you have to be airtight when you play versus him. Everything's got to be on point, or you're dying.
So, but if anyone's really going to bring this back, it's going to be Lamer Boy with Guile. So
I think so too. I think Guile's a really good matchup for both characters. And like I said, you know, when in SFT, he has a lot of experience doing well versus Rufus's. And it looks like, yeah, I was like, why is
Ricky going to play Rog?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I remember he played Balrog at one tournament, and it was just one button sweep.
I think Lamer Boy's stick, he needs to change a button or something on his. It's a different configuration.
Yeah, they're both American. He plays on American as well.
He does.
But I think he plays on American more of in the spirit of Guile than actually
like needing it.
American,
Yeah. Though I mean, I know when he gets on like a Japanese stick, he's not very good. Also.
Oh yeah, maybe it's just he's gotten used to it. You know, like John, like just can't do DPs.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see how this goes. We're going to be seeing, oh, this is early, and this could spell disaster for Lamer Boy when a match starts like that.
Yeah, he kind of needed that early space.
I agree completely. If you don't start the match at your pace as Guile, it's going to be really tough to overcome. And right now, the corner pressure of Rufus is just, you know, have fun blocking that. Like, where's that going to land, you know? Who knows? And he's just baiting a flash kick right now. Yeah,
he knows Lamer Boy's prone to do that.
That's right, and Lamer Boy didn't take the damage trade right there. Instead, he took the geography, dashed out after the trade. Oh, and just raw Aiden overhead. That's a great thing to do versus charge characters, though, because they have to stand and kill their crouch charge.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Good sonic boom.
Yeah, that was a great sonic boom. We got the knockdown, too, and there's the flash kick. Perfect timing. Right after a dive kick. Why not?
And he's got the meter back, so...
There it is.
Oh, wow. Good thing by Ricky there. Just knew Lamer Boy's trying to hit buttons. Scared of him.
And there's that crouch tech we're going to be seeing. He's going to not be crouch teching with short. He's going to be crouch teching with medium and fierce.
All 3 buttons.
That's right, because they do count. Oh, he went for air throw right there. Didn't work for some reason. There's the flash kick. Yep, you have to do it. Ricky knows it.
Wow.
Got him. He's going to jump out. Yep, jump out again. Nope. Ricky's got him where he wants him, though.
It's kind of fortunate for Ricky that he was in the air and it just sort of air reset.
Yeah.
It kept him in the corner.
Wow, that hit really crazy.
Boom.
It's not over, and Lamer Boy almost got up, and he ends up being the EX Messiah.
All right, so we're going to go again.
One more time. So it's 1-0 right now. Ricky's team up.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Maybe Rom. Trying to figure out. Hey, Jimmy, do you know who sent Ricky's team to losers? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so actually, yeah, a little caveat
this is
to
a
this
run
match.
back.
Exactly, a little salty run back right here. John's team actually sent them to losers, so which is kind of a shame because I wanted to see how John beat PR Balrog.
Yeah.
But
well, maybe he didn't. Maybe Lamer did everything.
That's true. That is very true. All right, so early start, and it looks like PR Balrog's taking the initiative this match. He's not sitting on charge. He's opting to be the aggressor, and I think that's what John enjoys.
Yeah, he does. He definitely likes to have you run into his attacks.
Yep. I think he likes to set the pace and kind of create a wall, and then he can kind of, you know, lure you into his play style.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a lot less work for him, really.
Definitely.
If you're just going to kind of abide by his rules and run into things.
Yeah,
DP there.
I was going to say he was cornered right there, but I didn't sense any danger. I just felt like he was fine being in the corner, and he was moving around freely. There's the turnaround punch. I'm surprised I didn't see more of it from him. I guess you can reversal the turnaround punch on block, right? So that's kind of why. All right, so that's going to be a corner carry. It's going to even out the health about. Let's see what he does.
Good meaty there.
That was a good meaty. He went for it, too. Not worried about the DP. Baits it that time.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, just two in a row.
To it.
No
Did
reason
a lot of
not
damage.
to. Yeah, that did do a lot, man. So now John has the meter advantage and the round advantage. So he may liberally just kind of, you know, there we go, burn meter. Because he knows starting an early lead and getting the kind of mental, you know, the mental advantage. Ooh, wow, great empty jump and a throw right there.
Ooh, good counter hit setup.
Sick counter hit setup. John is on point right now. Oh, he didn't let that rip. John's got to watch out, though. If he chucks a bad fireball or does a bad focus attack, you better believe that Ultra's going to hit him.
Yeah, he's looking for it. He's looking for it.
Man, that crouching medium kick. It doesn't quit.
Wow, he just kept walking forward.
Just walk.
He took a hit coming forward, then he just kept going.
You get in that mode sometimes where you just feel invincible, you know? You're like, there is no danger. I can walk on the coals.
All right, so now it's going to be Ricky and Lamer again.
Ricky and Lamer Boy. I really want to see Lamer Boy do something. It seems like both times they started the match, he started off kind of, you know, well, not bad, but it turned bad really quickly.
Yeah. It didn't control the space.
Not at all, and that's going to be vital versus Rufus. I mean, the Sonic Boom's really good. It covers a lot of horizontal distance that's, you know, crucial for Rufus, but he's got to use the standing fierce, crouching strong. Those are going to be three money makers with Guile.
Yep. The winner of this goes on to fight Drunk Drivers, which is Rom and
who was on?
Mike Chow.
Mike Chow, man, that's a tough team.
It is.
Mike Chow doesn't strike me as a drinker.
Well, I was just going to say that. I don't think he's a drunk driver. I think just Rom's the drunk driver. He has a battle scar to show for it. Yeah.
I respect that. Actually, I don't, but
don't respect that.
And this is, you know, very reminiscent of the last 2 rounds we saw them play. Cornered early. I know Lamer Boys doesn't, you know, fret so much about being into a corner. Most Guile players shouldn't, but
Kind of likes it, really.
yeah. But versus Rufus, I feel like it's a different story because you can dive kick on top of your head where that flash kick just doesn't work.
Sort of a bad Sonic Boom there. Kind of let up his charge and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, he is just getting pressured relentlessly in that corner. Keeps the crouching jab just to keep him honest right there.
Good block, though. Good tech and block.
Jumps out and it worked. It's kind of a goofy jump, but try to combo and a throw, but last time I checked, that doesn't work. Lamer Boy, just not working out for him right now.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
I think John's going to have to do the work.
I think so, too. You could just tell sometimes, you know.
He's back in the corner.
Yeah, he's
living.
Back in the corner getting hit. He's going to see a flash kick pretty soon.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he's got to represent that flash kick eventually.
I mean, he's not. Not at all.
Ricky's just mauling him. He doesn't even care. He's not respecting him at all.
I think Lamer Boy's out of the game right now.
I think so,
smiling.
too.
There, he got something. Maybe this is what he needs. I don't know.
I've seen crazier comebacks. So
Yeah. Oh.
nice block though. Still not over. Don't ever give up, man.
Nope.
Oh, that crouching
wow.
medium might have sealed the deal.
Oh my God.
Whoa, and he just does flash kick, but ended up getting a jumping light. Pierre Balrog loves Guile, apparently. All right, so it's all up to John Choi. Tournament, the team's tournament life at stake.
I think John, I think he likes being in that situation.
Yeah, it just happens to him often.
It does, but
you know?
I think it's happened to him so much that he's just sort of embraced it, and that's what he likes doing. I know he likes actually going into losers early.
Yeah.
And then just kind of sharking up the losers bracket.
Well, there's a quote from a man whose name I'm forgetting, but he said that genius happens when a man tries to escape, and I think that's pretty true, because a lot of times it takes being put against a wall for a player to really show what they're made of.
Yeah, kind of need that sort of motivation, I guess.
Exactly.
Oh wow, standing jab.
Kind of a cute Ania right there. It was really high up too. Yeah, he's playing on point right now. Got Ricky where he want him, dazzled him. He only got one bar this round. Oh, it's not over though. Sorry, I spoke too soon. Okay.
Oh, all right.
That's
medium,
what we
medium,
do.
medium, short
Yep.
jab.
I mean, if he could do that a couple more times, they'll be all right. But this is Ricky Ortiz we're talking about. Good Ania by John.
These guys have played each other so much. They trained together a long time ago, and John is so good at remembering like what you do and how you play the game.
He really does process players very well. And he seems to always remember like kind of a little trick that works for every player. You know?
Right.
He has an index, I think, in his head. Good scoop by John. Has him in the corner. We're going to see an EX Messiah. Couldn't even finish the sentence without it coming out. Ricky's been really liberal with his Messiahs today. Some days I've noticed he likes to sit on them. Today he's just letting them rip.
Let him rip.
That could be a sign, you know. Like I bet if you watch like a lot of matches and kind of take a statistical analysis of his Messiahs, there might be something there.
That was kind of a goofy exchange right there. John whiffs a DP, and Ricky, being Ricky, does an early. Was already committed to early jumping roundhouse.
Yeah, he was so committed. It didn't matter what was happening. Wow. Oh, Ricky looks so salty right now.
Oh my God.
Look at his face. Look at him. Just look at him. I can't speak too loud because he's hearing me. So he had this look of disgust on his face. Like, why would you hit that button? John's laughing.
Smiling.
Yep.
He's laughing about it.
Look,
he knows it. He knows it.
You could see the disgust in Ricky's face. He's still mouthing off to John right now, and John loves it. This is what John lives for.
He does. He does. He
yep,
loves
he's
that.
loving it. You won't see this guy show any emotion the whole tournament, but when he makes somebody salty and they mouth off to him, he loves it.
Oh man, he's watching.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So here we go, one more time. John had the better of him the last time.
It's gone back and forth though.
It really has. They're both just such great players. I feel like it's who picks up the last kind of nuance to the other player.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't come down quick enough.
Almost.
Yep.
Good safe jump. What the heck? Whoa!
That's
Are we allowed to do that in this game?
That's Street Fighter 2 on hard mode.
That was illegal.
Yeah, that was illegal. Somebody arrest that man. That was driving while DPing.
Oh my God. That was crazy. I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, I like that Ultra. Oh, nothing? Wow, I could have sworn John hit a button.
Well, he had the low forward out, but it already recovered by the time he did that.
Oh, is that what is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just misjudged the situation. I could have sworn he chucked the plasma or something right there. Bar sweep right there.
I think maybe even what PR Rog was hoping was a roundhouse was coming out.
Like a trip guard roundhouse.
Yeah, or trip guard, or just, you know, bait out, go low forward, then you're out outside the range. That means you're in roundhouse range type of thing. So. Oh boy.
Nice.
Good punish.
Yep. He really.
Wow, mashing that DP.
Yeah, that was at those trick points, you know. At the frame points in combos, that's where you're gonna find hidden gems.
You're gonna find that DP gem.
You're gonna find those treasures. John kind of shakes his head like whatever, but he needs to pull it together. His tournament life is at stake right here, and Ricky and PR Balrog still have They still have one more match in them, I believe, even if they lose.
Yeah, but I think also, though, if John loses, he might just, that's really, like you said, tournament life for real, because I don't know if Lamer Boy has it in him to really finish it up.
Lamer Boy's already out.
Oh, that's right.
This
My
is
bad.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shows we're not paying attention.
It's for all the marbles. For all the crouching medium kicks. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. PR Balrog, I swear he has.
Looking for that.
Yeah, he definitely.
Standing medium kick into super.
That sweep was insane, but I was gonna say he has that jumping fierce down to a science. The range on it. Came down with a roundhouse right there. He's trying to bait John.
Oh my God! Really? Wow.
Oh, but it doesn't get all the hits. And no OS right there. John's an old school player. Doesn't always use them. Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Not
no.
blocking low.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he landed and DP'd, but it did not come out. Oh.
Lamer is coming back on. I was right.
Oh, sorry. Okay. PR Balrog. I can't say exactly what he said, but he said, you effed up, but I effed up more. Oh, no, wait, no. I effed up, but you effed up more. Sorry, I just butchered that quote, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Lamer's really got it in him right now.
Oh, he's got something in him.
Well, he didn't look very solid.
He's got a worried look on his face.
It's all up to him.
It's all up to him. And now PR Balrog is cheesing. Ricky's still trying to shake off the frustration from his last loss. Lamer Boy with a lot of pressure on his back.
He might just get mauled.
You think so? You don't think he's a pressure fighter?
You know, I think Ricky might just
get mad,
unleash the rage on him.
Unleash the inner diva monster.
Because, I mean, he's got to be mad from losing to John. And this is kind of what's happening right now.
Man, this is a Kuma-esque mauling we're seeing.
Look at this. Stun already.
Lamer Boy's not even looking at the screen. He's already disgusted with himself. You know, this could have been a great match for Lamer Boy, too, to really just pick up the slack for his team and make a miraculous comeback. Instead, he's just getting perfectoed in a corner.
Like,
oh my God, John is hanging his head in shame right now. He can't even watch his partner go out like this.
Oh my God.
This is not an honorable finish. You know when a warrior wants to watch his teammate, his brother in arms go out, you gotta watch that man die. John can't watch this pathetic display of Street Fighter.
Oh my God, this is exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen to him, is just get destroyed.
Oh wow, are we gonna see one of those Mike Chow moments? Oh, I thought it was gonna be the double perfect from what was that, West Coast Warzone?
Oh my God, he's still fighting though. Wow.
Nice, he's still got fight in him. You know, Ricky
woke up a little bit.
Yeah, and Ricky may be a little too anxious right now. There's some light at the end of the tunnel here. Nice backhand. And he's just probing with that crouching medium kick.
Oh, he's definitely slowed Ricky down.
Oh, and Ricky's just so liable to jump, and Lamer Boy just can never seem to believe it. Like, really, you jumped again?
Oh, he's out, though.
And he beat that preemptive jump fierce kick right there with that roundhouse, just how I was talking about. Oh, is that going to be it? I think that's it.
Oh, boy. A little bit left.
Yeah, a little bit left. He's got a flash kick left. EX Messiah.
Didn't work.
EX Messiah, yep.
He needed that flash kick. Just had no space left.
Yeah, really. I mean, close match though. Lamer Boy pulled it together in the end, but it wasn't enough. He didn't have the fire, you know.
Yeah, he got Ricky to think about it for a little bit rather than just go crazy.
I mean, well, look. This is why that sucks. Is because if he didn't play so bad that first round, Ricky wouldn't have had 4 meters to sit on and chip him out to death right there.
Yep.
He would have actually had a fight all the way through.
Right.
That's why you got to fight every second of every match, even if you know it's unwinnable. You know, because it's the little variables and externalities, those things. You know, like the things you can't describe. Like they pull over into the next match. So just always be fighting.
Never give up.
Yep.
All right, so it's gonna be grand finals.
Grand finals. Rom and
Mike
Chow. Versus PR Balrog and Ricky, of course. And it looks like PR Balrog is going to play first because he didn't get to play much in Street Fighter vs. Tekken, so he wants to get as many matches in as he can.
Yeah, and if they win, they're going to be the double champs.
Right, Fighting Game TV taking both the games.
Yeah, taking everyone's money, whether or not you entered all the games or not.
So Rom is going to be playing Yang versus Balrog, which is a fairly even match, right? Like, not too weighted on one side.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, yeah.
Though, the stuff that sort of got nerfed, like the cross-ups and things like that, still work on Rog.
But the back short was the killer.
Right.
Yeah. Or standing short, I should say, but yeah.
Because it gave him so much range, you could barely dash punch him.
Exactly. And now you can actually dash punch safely.
Yeah.
So that's
somewhat,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, somewhat. You can still standing jab, but that's how it's harder. Because before, Yang's standing short, probably one of the furthest reaching 3-frame pokes in the game, would punish dash punches, and now it's 5 frames.
Right.
All right, so early aggression by PR Balrog, pouring it on Rom.
Man,
That Rom finally gets a chance.
About even life here at the start.
So what's PR Balrog going to be trying to do in this match?
Well, in theory, I try to keep Rom out, but it looks like he wants to take the fight to him.
Yeah, I think so. I think while Rom doesn't have the meter or reversals, you know, he's just going to go and try and put it at him. But now he put himself in a corner.
Ooh, wow.
Wake up
Crash
EX.
Punch. Crash Punch is actually a pretty good option just because even if they block it, it still spaces you out pretty good, and it's relatively safe on EX. And
it is, yeah. It's only like -4 or something.
Yeah, and then if you hit, you get hella space.
Yep.
So
knocks him up, half screen.
yeah, pretty good corner escape sort of move.
And this is NorCal, that when you get hit by a Crash Punch, you get hella space.
Hella space.
That's right.
I usually don't say that, but it just came out.
It's the NCR in you. Just hype for NCR.
That worked. He was looking for a dash punch.
Wow.
He was looking for a dive kick, which he did get.
And that's that reaction. That's those little things, those little reactions that PR Balrog that separates his Balrog from a lot of others. Really, you could say it if you played any character, but you know, it just looks so clean.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people, even if they knew that would work, wouldn't even go for it.
They wouldn't even try, yeah. But PR Balrog just knows the game so well, knows his character so well, really. Good dash punch right there. He knew he had to commit to the focus or dash one direction or another. Kind of one of the risky things about, you know, focusing versus Balrog's mid-screen is once you hit the kind of the threshold of your focus attack, you have to commit.
Right, right.
That's where Balrogs are going to be waiting for you.
Well, he worked him pretty well in the corner, but now he got out with that EX dash, command dash.
Yeah, and then PR Balrog answered with a EX dash of his own just to buy some space.
Wow, that jab. Walk back jab, dash punch. Oh, tries the headbutt.
There we go.
Technically, he was safe because that was a counter hit right there.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rom had a huge opportunity to turn that, how can I say this? Round around.
Round around. All right.
To turn that around, that
Yes.
situation. But he did close medium kick for whatever reason, and it whiffed. But that could have been the party starter.
Wow. PR Rog just really working that back pressure.
No way. That's really safe.
Oh, whatever.
He tried it, though, and the reactions are still crazy.
Ooh, wow. Good jump, fierce.
I mean, he's beating him anyways. Yeah, he's just beating him down. Man, nice setups. Really ambiguous if that's actually a meaty or not, you know? Like the way he times it.
Oh, my
Nice
God.
jab.
That was crazy.
Ooh.
What did he say? I didn't hear that.
He said, "Your shit." Sorry.
Oh,
Hopefully-
whatever.
hopefully
That's an acceptable
Yeah.
word, apparently, now.
This is a quote. This is a quote.
Yes.
So your stuff doesn't work against me.
Oh, man.
It's getting late. Slipping some words here and there.
Yeah.
I'm on like severe lack of sleep, and I'm not gonna get much tonight either. So
I know.
It's not too bad actually. All right, so Mike Chow, he's up, and I think he got the bad draw in the matchups. He would have preferred to fight PR Balrog in my eyes.
I definitely think so. I think any Abel would rather, especially nowadays, would rather play Rog instead of Rufus. No more stand jabs to worry about.
That's right, yeah. And let's see how Mike is going to figure out Rufus. I know this is a pretty tough match for Abel, but Abel is Abel, and for anybody who plays this game knows what that means. So
anything can happen.
yeah.
One knockdown.
One knockdown, one step kick. And man,
your whole life bar.
And he's wearing, yeah, there we
it
go.
is.
One step kick, and he's got a party hat on and the red cup and the Hawaiian shirt. It's time to party.
I heard there was a party.
Yeah.
Didn't even invite him.
That's what that step kick is. He just kicks through the door. Kicks through the door with his party hat on.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, hey, guys.
Well, he does have the costume, too.
Yeah, he totally does, man. That's
the beach costume.
Yep.
He's good to go.
Like he just woke up at the beach, hungover, found a party, step kicked the door down.
Yeah, he just step kicked Ricky's door down right there.
I mean, it's good to see some apples in the mix, but I'm glad there's not a lot of them.
Yeah, me too. Though, if I was a little bit more serious in the tournament scene again, I definitely would have wanted to see more Abels. I did when, we only had Ramin for a while.
Yeah.
Because you go down to SoCal, and it was like, you're going to run into Abel. Like, it's going to happen. You can't avoid it.
You know, SoCal plays all the cheap characters. Abel, Seths, Yuns, like...
Yeah. I think he could have done something off that.
Super only.
Oh, he didn't have it.
You could have FADC'd it, but you'd have to waste 2 bars for gimmick. Scoop for the win. Rom's turn up against, that is 1. Sorry. So Rom's going to go up now against
Piarog again.
Piarog again, yeah.
1-0 Ricky's team.
Piarog looks over to Rom and says, why you guys get so quiet?
It's already kind of working that mental game, actually.
He's trying to get in their head because, Rom's probably thinking about the match while Piarog feels pretty comfortable right now.
Yep.
And they are in losers, though, so they're going to have to
reset
crawl out. Yep. But it looks like they're on the road to do that. And that side is hot. It's got 4 wins right now. It's starting to heat up.
Oh, wow. Rom popping off a little bit.
Yeah, now he's talking while he's playing.
Got it. That might have worked for him or against him.
That's right. It's always a gamble when you try and get in your opponent's head because they may just feed off that.
And just rage on you.
Yep. And that's what he's doing right now. He's really opened up. Taking it to Piarog in this corner. He can't figure out how to get out. Dazes him. Man, he picked the wrong time to talk crap about Rom.
I guess so. You're just waiting for someone to inspire him.
Wow. Get the reaction on him right now. He is popping off. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Look at Piarog's face, too.
Damn, Rom is going in on that.
Yeah, Rom is going off on him. Piarog was just chewing away at whatever he was eating.
He had to hold it, man.
Yep, he had to hold that. Nice
jump
jump
here.
here.
He's really
Great
working
sweep,
that.
too.
Oh, boy. Now Rom's looking like a fool.
Yeah, you got to look stupid when you whiff something like that. Good tech, though. Air to air.
Oh,
Dashed under.
Dashed under. Didn't really do anything with it.
I think he's worried about the headbutt.
Yep.
All right, that works.
These guys are just going
super
at each other.
Oh, no ultra.
Jump back fierce.
Wow, that hit
really far away.
Yeah, really far away. Oh my goodness.
These guys are just brawling right now. I
this
think
is
they
a brawl.
definitely got into each other's heads, and they're just raging.
I sense emotion. Good tech. Anybody's game right now. Rom inching back into a corner, but he needs to fight out. Oh, and the air-to-air takes him. The jump back fierce. Such a great dive kick answer.
It is. Oh, it's really good against Yang. Yun, not so much.
Because the angle, right?
Yeah, the angle that he's kind of sits, or not, when he comes down, he's a little bit more leaned back, and you just miss.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
He just landed the counter hit roundhouse and a sweep and said, hold that stuff, please.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
He landed another sweep, called him a scrub. We might see a perfecto. Oh, Rom finally with some offense.
Oh,
and he gets air-to-air again.
Oh, he's going to get him.
Oh, wow. Now Rom is popping off hard on him.
And the ultras take so long, you can just have an argument while this happens. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Nice. Here we go. Yang is going to work now. Oh, and he jumps it perfectly. And they are hitting buttons right now. That's going to be it.
Reset.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
So that's
I think Rom's taking his life into his own hands at this point.
No kidding. So what's the? Sorry, I'm a little confused on the score of everything.
It's 1-0 overall with Ricky's team, and now
1-0.
1-0 in the set.
Okay, thank you. That's what I thought it was. I just didn't want to blurt that out and be incorrect. And once again, we're going to have Mike Chow up against Ricky Ortiz. He got a tough break fighting against Rufus, but a lot of Apple players have showed that it's very doable. Here we go. And this is how you start.
He did show a little bit of life in the last round. He just couldn't really do all of it.
Yep, and Ricky's doing what he does best, which is holding up, and he's getting hit by those standing fierces. He doesn't even tech throws anymore.
It just holds up.
Just holds up.
Hey, man, holding up turns into a dive kick. So.
Exactly. That's his theory.
Oh, got the counter hit step kick.
He just landed about 5 or 6 combos now.
Oh.
Finally went for it, but Ricky just loves hitting stuff.
Backdash.
Backdash or hold up. That's all he does.
No.
Nice. That counter hit setup was so calculated. I feel like when you hear him hit the button when he did that, it was like he knew it was going to be a counter hit.
Oh, boy.
Good block. Another one. He's going to roll through. Another one.
Oh,
did not kill him. And Ricky's shaking his head.
3 dive kick or Messiahs rather.
Man. That, you know what? I think I've had nightmares with 3 Messiahs in them. But Mike Chow survived it.
And that's a nerf to the Messiah kick chip damage.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
He wanted to wait for the jump, but nice block. Somebody finally block it this way, block the other way setup.
Yeah.
And Mike Chow loves his EX scoops, so get ready.
Let's see. He's still got the life lead, but it's quickly going away. It's gone now. Oh boy, Ricky's going to town on him.
Yeah, I hear Mike Chow mashing reversals, but nothing's coming out, and he just gets dizzied. Boom. You're gonna ultra? Yep. He didn't even want to risk it. Not like a character versus Abo. He's got a lot of health, very dangerous at all times. Don't risk it, just ultra.
Give him a little bit of meter, it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Now here we go. He needs to bring back what he was doing earlier. I really want to see him work the step kick more. Nice. Marcel roll. Oh, good roll. That's one way to beat the follow-ups, but I don't know, it's a zero-sum game, so it'll just encourage Ricky to do it more. Nice. Oh, and there's that dive kick in the corner.
All right. So now it's Ricky versus Rom.
Once upon a time I might have liked Rom in this, but I just don't have much faith in Yang anymore.
I don't know. Rom makes it work.
I mean, he did this tournament, obviously. He's in grand finals, but I just mean, like, when now, like, Rom versus everybody's, the field is whatever. But now when he's up against, like, grand finals matches, I really feel like you see the difference in Yang. Wow.
Man, PR Rog and Rom are still talking to each other.
Those are some hurtful words. All right, so 2 dive kick characters, and typically what that means is it's who gets on top of the other player.
Right.
So you're going to be seeing a lot of bunny hopping, like neutral jumping, and then the other guy trying to come down on top of them, and that's usually how you start the offense. Because historically, like, they just don't equip dive kick characters with proper anti-airs. Like, that's just how they design characters. So.
Except Rufus has a really good one in the crouching medium punch.
Yeah, that's it. It ended up being pretty good. And I mean, Yang has a DP, but like, at least in Third Strike, they didn't have the greatest anti-airs.
Right. No, I get what you're saying, though. Oh, good escape there. And there's that DP.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to go for a regular grab and went into a dive kick.
That hurts. It becomes a mix-up situation now. He's going to EX out? Nope.
Oh, well, good tech.
That was a good tech.
Oh, unfortunately, dive kick goes over him.
Yeah. He went for the focus, though, and that seems to work in the past versus Ricky. I know Long liked to do level 1 focuses a lot versus those dive kicks, and he'd catch kind of random crumples.
Wow. Rom gets a counter hit roundhouse start of the match to stop Ricky's
jumping.
Fierce.
Oh,
no,
fierce.
it was a fierce. Crouching fierce.
And no standing jab pressure after that. I'm kind of curious why. Instead, he just opted to jump back out. Rom playing pretty reserved. Showing a lot of respect.
Yeah, not really what he's known for.
Exactly. Oh, that's punishable.
Oh, boy. Those DPs are going to work.
Nice command grab.
Command grab.
Meaty. And the dash. Yup, 50-50.
Oh, my
and
God.
He
He's
resets
resetting him all day.
Man, he got that from me 100%. I did that every time, and now he's doing it every time. It's just so hard to react to. Like, it ends, you know, way before you think it's going to end.
Well, especially when you're, like, just so trained to see all of them.
Yeah. I mean, you just don't expect it. Good sweep right there. Wow. You know when you see moves hit and they just seem like they're hitting absurdly far, that's when you know. That's kind of like the mark of a good footsie player, you know, somebody who's really knows their character because they're hitting at that max pixel distance, you know.
Right, right.
There's that level 1 focus. I wanted to see more of that. Maybe not so much when Ricky has all that meter, but...
Yes, especially that Ricky prone to just let it rip this tournament.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen it
definitely.
Right there. Wasted all his meter.
Yeah, so Rom survived, and now it looks like he can take care of Rufus pretty easily.
Ooh.
Oh, he finally mixed it up right there, too. That's going to hurt. So instead of doing the, you know, EX Serpent into Command Grab, we went EX Serpent crouching short finally.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a rip with a
DP.
DP.
He didn't want to have to deal with any of that. It was either you or me.
Yep. So, all right, it's 1-1 both teams.
1-1 both teams. And Rom and Mike Chow could send them home if they win this set.
Yep, exactly. All right, so now let's see if they're going to talk to each other some more.
I think the business is coming out in them.
I think so.
They realize what's at stake here.
I'm pretty sure, win or lose, someone's saying something.
Oh yeah. It's going down in the parking lot.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Let's see if Rom or PR Balrog starts with being the aggressor. I feel like it really, when one of them kind of takes that role, it really dictates the match. And PR Balrog got the early signs.
Well, they are playing a little bit more reserve right now.
Yeah, I noticed.
Think they've like kind of cooled off from talking all the trash, and they're like, all right, it's time to be serious. And
yeah,
just play solid at this point.
For sure, it looks like the patience is coming out. The real Street Fighter player in them is, you know.
Well, and I think
surfaced.
no one wants to be like caught off guard at this point. You know, they want to make sure if they lose, it's
on their own merits.
Yeah, legit reason.
It makes sense to me.
Because it's going to matter. It's going to matter for egos at the end of this.
Yep. Great option select.
Oh, just missed it.
I'm really surprised that didn't work.
It was like right on the tip.
Yeah. Balrog's backdash usually he usually eats like all option selects too.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a great backdash.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good for what it does, but it's like in the right range to eat all option selects.
Yep.
Just random sweeps. And this game, you know, this kind of more solid footsie-based games, it does not favor Rom. It's going to favor PR Balrog.
Right, right.
I think that's kind of the mistake that happened the last time was, you know, PR Balrog kind of heated the match, but really what that ended up doing was favoring Rom's wild style.
Right, right. He's trying to get those dive kicks with the early jump fierce, but Rom's not dive kicking right now.
Yeah, you're right. He's stuck to the ground.
Ooh.
I mean, if you got any information from their last match, it was the jump back and air-to-airs that were beating him.
Right, right.
Oh.
Oh, if that was going to be a dive kick, it would have worked.
PR Balrog, I'm looking at his face and he looks concentrated.
Oh, wow.
Nice scoop in the corner. He could seal it out right here with all that meter. Goes for the mix-up. Tech, or no tech right there.
Oh,
Command
man.
grab.
Tries to do the
yeah.
old school way. It doesn't work.
Shell of what it used to be. And just working,
oh, he opens him up.
Yep.
All right,
and the
there we
command
go.
grab. Got the dash ultra. And that's going to be that round for Rom. And PR Balrog looks around.
Yeah, you got to hate that when you're looking at a pretty good life lead, all of a sudden it just disappears.
Yeah.
And you kind of don't even know why. It just happened. That just happened.
I mean, PR Balrog, you know, he's probably pretty pissed he lost that, but as a Street Fighter player, he has to respect what Rom just pulled out right there.
It's true. Oh, now he's going to work.
And look at that, almost 50% gone.
And that super, if he,
there it is.
It's going to hurt a lot. Probably going to end the game.
I think so.
He got it.
Oh, man, look at the damage. 5%.
This is where Rom was before. Oh, now it's really hard.
Oh, he's got something.
Not much, though. Any sort of dash punch is probably going to chip him out almost.
Oh, it just didn't
Mash
work.
jab.
Yep. Focus backdash, then backdash. Smart choice.
Yep.
You just don't want to let Rom get off right there, you know, and avoid that at all costs. So he did 2 smart choices just to get out of the pressure. He could have gotten option select or red, but I think he was, sensed that Rom was on his last legs right there.
Yeah. Well, if Mike Chow can make it through Ricky, then you might. I would say it's actually pretty good.
Yep.
So even though it's an early sort of disadvantage, it could turn all the way around to be an advantage because you can finally get the matchup he wants.
It depends what PR Balrog is Mike Chow playing versus, though.
Right.
That's if he beats Ricky. Is he playing that really methodical footsie PR Balrog that seems to be when he's at his best, or that kind of like wild rushdown one where that gets him in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh man, are you kidding me?
Like lowest dive kick
Yeah. And that is working wonders. This is not looking good for Mike Chow.
Ugh. Chipped him out.
Yep. Nearly perfect round by Ricky. And they want to put this away.
Well, if they win, they reset it.
Oh, Mike Chow had a moment to start some offense finally, and Ricky just didn't have any of it. Raw EX Messiah.
And he's still at 3 meter.
Yep. And that's that dreaded 3 meter. There we go. Swept. Trades.
Random hits here and there.
Yep.
Working out in his favor, though. Oh, good roll.
Yeah, again, he does the Marcel roll, but it's a zero-sum game.
Well, it was a good roll, and then it was a good dive kick by Ricky.
Ooh. Target combo. That does not whiff on anybody now. Not dead, though. But he's got the Messiahs going for days.
Oh, wow. He got the grab.
Wake up normal command grab. Okay.
Oh! Oh, no.
That could have been it, too. He could have done Rekka FAGC Ultra.
Oh, my God. All
So
right,
now we got to...
reset.
Yep. We got to do it one more time. Oh, boy. How do things always end up this way, man?
I don't know.
They just do, right?
Well, I mean, technically it's a sign of a good end, but...
That's true. I mean, it's 2 equally matched opponents. Yep. So they're really, playing off who's playing better. That makes any sense.
John giving Ram a couple pointers. I saw it.
Okay.
Maybe looking into some of the patterns that PR Rog is prone to.
Sure, he might have told him to put on the aggression maybe, but maybe. I don't know.
Wow, he's early jump roundhouse. Oh, good focus, though.
He seems to be really falling for the simple jab pressure, but then every time he hits the air, PR Balrog's reactions are just too good for him.
Yeah, he's ready for it. But he's still working now. He's got the life back. Told that the Ultra's going to
that's going to walk
really
area.
Close. Ending it.
Chip damage away. Oh, he was buffering that Ultra and neutral jumping in the corner. Rom trying to focus. All right, some kind of sloppy play early on. They're just trying to
get something.
Yeah, it's trying to get somebody on top of the other player where they can start mounting an offense. But there, finally. And neither one of them seem to want to commit to a really true, honest footsie game.
PR Rog just kind of using his meter with no reserve at all.
Going for that cross-up you were talking about, but PR Balrog tried to focus dash out of it. Not the best choice. You actually just reset your damage doing that. But
exactly. Add some more.
Yeah.
Oh, good crouching fierce on the dive kick. Oh, wow. He held it a little bit longer.
And I'm telling you, PR Balrog is famous for that setup now.
Yeah. Very much scaled, though.
Oh. Oh, wow. Why did that hit? Not dead yet, though. Oh, wake up EX takes him.
Rom not respecting any of that.
Ooh.
Damn, said hold it.
So it's 1-0.
PR Rog says he's too good.
I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just listening to him pop off.
Yeah, we're trying to hear it so we could maybe relay some of it. He's just talking about losing people money.
Yeah. And Mike Chow, yeah, he's had, you know, a couple opportunities here and there, and as Abel so often does. But I think it's just like as the kind of play I'm seeing him, you know, the way his performance is, it's not very good.
Yeah, it's not enough. He gets these hits here and there. He hasn't really landed a command grab or anything except for that one.
It was a reversal.
Yeah.
And here we go. It's all Ricky.
Ricky being in the air and all these dive kicks, it's really hard for him to do much.
Yeah. I think that's what he's really worried about. But if that's what you're worried about so much, then you should probably start, you know, focusing on it, I guess. But that almost sounds like a pitfall.
Yeah.
It's so hard to approach Rufus because, I mean, you want to focus on the dive kick because that's usually the bane of your existence, but then you realize there's like so much other aspects to his game that's good.
Right. Not just that.
Not just that, yeah.
It's right there, he doesn't go for a dive kick, he goes for an empty jump low attack.
Yeah, and then he does overhead to beat the wake up EX command grab. Get out of here, man. Are you kidding me? That was like a perfect round right there.
All right, so now it's 1-0, Ricky's team.
Jeez, man. Oh, it's too good.
All right, looks like they're going to start
Mike Chow. I don't know why they didn't do this earlier, but I guess it was working out, so.
No.
So let's see how he approaches the Abel match now that the standing jab has really changed. He's still using it.
You still use it.
You can't pump it.
Yeah, you can't just like abuse it. But oh god, he gets that every time. Just moves his hitbox back just enough where you start trying to either throw or do something, and then you get counter hit or you just get hit, focus, crumple.
Ever so slightly.
Yep.
And he gets a full jumping combo.
Got it.
Perfecto. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
I guess not. Mike Chow's just not ready for the finals.
You know, Pierre Balrog might be a little disgusted that Rom's not fighting him.
Maybe.
But tactically, you know, it just might have made more sense. You gotta put your rivalries aside, you know.
Yep. Mike Chow got a little bit of a bonus damage off of focus, brought it to even.
Yeah, and PR Balrog is hitting buttons and it's scaring Mike. He just doesn't know what to hit. That's one. Hit that button again.
Yeah, let's go.
That one right under medium punch. Hold forward when you do it. Whoa, did he just dash forward through a command grab?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, his plink's a little off. Getting a low forward instead of the roundhouse.
Oh, okay. Kind of goofy mix up.
Ooh, step kick.
Well, Mike Chow is hanging tough, man. He's not really getting broken.
Oh,
Got
wow.
him. A really patient play. Mike Chow just
a
sat
lot of blocking
there.
right there.
Yep, a lot of blocking. Always a sign of a good player, though. And like we were saying, he's hitting a lot of buttons. Let him hit those buttons, man. Just wait till he messes up.
Exactly.
They can't all be good buttons.
See, again, he missed up his plink. He did combo, but
I see what you're saying.
he's trying to get the stand jab roundhouse combo.
Yeah, you got the autocorrect EX right there. He wastes another EX.
Oh, man. Mike Chow getting a little too anxious.
Yep. And now PR Balrog, because of that, is going to get a wall carry. Good throw.
He's been working that the whole night here so far. Wow.
Oh,
Jumping jab.
It looks so much like a Fierce, too. Good scoop by Mike Chow.
Oh, no. Oh, he missed his ultra. Oh, he didn't have it.
Oh, I was just going to say he's mashing EX. Didn't work out, though. So this is it.
Yeah, Ricky
If
wins.
Rom loses, yep.
Yep, they're going to be double champs. Both games. Taking everyone's fight money.
Going right to the electricity bill for those streams.
I guess so.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Rom says, after I body him, I'm going to get you. Rom has a chance to win this. I like the standing jab pressure versus Rufus. Oh, early. Oh, okay, no combo.
Ricky's been, at the start of that round, he's always been doing crouching roundhouse. Fierce. That's kind of been his MO right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't read too much into that, though, because the second you think you're picking up on something versus him, then he has, like, some weird answer to what you think is an answer to it.
Right. Some weird setup over, like, 5 games.
Exactly. That's why I don't even bother with that stuff with, like, John and Ricky. I'm just like, dude, I don't care what you're doing. I'm just going to step kick.
I have my game plan.
Yeah.
Oh. Got the cross up.
Yeah, it didn't follow it up with a combo, though. Instead went for a tick throw right into another whiff, into another tick throw.
Third one? No.
I bet he wanted it, but...
Oh, boy.
Not dead yet.
Wow, that looked really weird.
It's so confusing as to which side he's even going to land on. You're more worried about where to block than to take a throw.
Oy.
Oh, wow. And PR Balrog got hyped for that crouching
He wants
fierce.
to win. He wants to win this just to rub it in Rom's face.
Yep. But Rom brought Rufus down to 40% off him.
Oh, he's still going.
And he's still going.
Oh, he
Gets
got the
dizzy.
stun.
Not going to get huge damage here, though. It's the mix-up, though.
Oh,
All right.
it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. We got EX Messiahs.
The ultimate nullifier.
Yep, the equalizer.
Oh, boy. Counter hit and everything.
Oh, no way. Caught him on the backdash, was it?
Oh, dead. Yep.
Yep. And Rufus
right.
Ultra takes it. Oh,
And that's that.
And that's that.
Hold that shit.
Gotta apologize to our sponsors about that, though. That was not us. That was PR Balrog.
He stole the mic from me.
Yeah.
He's scary, okay? All right, so anyways, Ricky and PR Rog take both games.
Right, 2 belts home tonight.
They are TNT South champions overall today of the team event that we had. And so that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great event. I had a lot of fun. Even though it was a team event, I prefer singles, but still, it was fun. And, you know, this is kind of our road all the way now. So I believe the next time you could catch NorCal doing anything interesting
Is NCR.
It's going to be NCR.
I just sort of got the confirmation that there's not going to be TNT next week. So we're going to take a break.
That makes sense.
Get everybody ready for NCR, sort of charge our batteries so we can give it our all for that
good.
tournament.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, yeah. And I'm going to try my darndest to make it there.
Yep. And we're going to try our darndest to get you there.
Yeah, so so at first I was a little skeptical if I was going to make it. Now I'm pretty dead set on getting there. So one way or
It'll
another.
happen.
Yeah, if I got to walk over there, I'll make it. But anyways,
so
thanks everybody for tuning in. Once again, I'm MAGUS1234 and
I'm Parker B. Slompo. You follow us both on those names at Twitter. And also, thanks to all the sponsors for the TNT event. This is the 2nd season it's been completed. So that was a lot of fun. We're going to start Season 3 after NCR, like we said. And also, make sure you register for NCR. You still got a little bit of time left before it's going to matter for on-site registration. So, and I think that's that. So everybody have a good morning, night,
whatever
you're
at. All right. Thanks, guys. Good night.
All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to SRK TNT. My name is Raikanami. I've provided you guys the stream. Also, thank you guys for watching, and also thank the commentators as well. Magus, you can follow him on Twitter at MAGUS1234, and Slompo, you can follow him at Parker B. Slompo. So we're out of here. We're gonna close up shop. So yeah, on behalf of Shoryuken, my name is Raikanami, and we will catch you later. Peace out.